Milk Crate Marauder.
This milk crate motherfucker thinks he's immortal. Crazy bastard is trying to set up a bare-knuckle boxing match with Magic Johnson. I once watched this nigga stitch up a bullet hole with used dental floss he found on the street. This nigga is amazing.
I think I have AIDS. I can't get rid of my sore throat.
You've got something.
Right?
I don't know if it could be sexually transmitted.
No. I wish. All right, listen, this is insane. That's why they're the Insane Clown Posse, but they were due here at 7:30. They just showed up.
What happened?
I'm tempted to kill this whole bit, but a couple of bands came down. They wanted to meet Insane Clown Posse and yell at them, and that's always funny, so.
Sure.
Bring in the guys. This is Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. They're my favorite
They've gotten
guests.
so big now they don't even come on time.
I know. We got to talk to them about
They were
that.
at Woodstock. They've been on the WCW.
Well, let me ask them that.
Touring with Limp Bizkit.
I only have a few minutes. Hey, guys. I love these two guys. They're among my favorite guests, the Insane Clown Posse.
Absolutely.
But are you guys getting so big now? You're getting so much success that you're taking the show for granted and showing up 2 hours late.
Oh, we didn't hear we were 2 hours late.
What?
Are we just waking up or do
2 hours late?
I think what happened is Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope overslept.
No.
What happened?
What do you mean? No, you can't.
Speculation.
Are you just getting up or did you?
Did you just smoke weed?
We left. You know we don't smoke weed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we got too much energy to smoke weed. Yeah.
Really?
Pills are out there.
Pills.
Yeah. Couple Vicodins and I'm fine.
By the way, I took pills last night. I've been having this cold and I haven't been able to sleep. I got on sleeping pills. I'm sleeping like a baby.
I took 7 Tylenol PMs last night. And
7 Tylenol PMs.
Yeah.
7.
Well, you take like
we're big time addicted in the PM pills.
You know, I took some Tylenol PM. That put me right to sleep.
They're great.
Well, if you take
But they dry you.
put you to sleep.
But they dry you out.
And they make your legs kick.
And yeah, they do all types of stuff too.
I'm on something called Ambien.
Let me get some.
Well, I only have 10 and I'm not giving them up.
You can spare like a
I'll
one
buy
or
them off
something.
you.
Hey, well,
No, seriously, on the real deal, it's our I don't know how we got late.
They don't even sound like Insane Clown Posse.
I know, yeah.
What's going on?
I got a cold. I got a super bad cold.
Me too.
And I took 2 Vicodins this morning because my back hurts because I'm a professional wrestler.
Yeah, what's going on? You guys are wrestling there?
We're WCW. We're part of the Deadpool with Raven and Vampiro. You can watch us every Monday night on TNT. First of all, how you guys doing?
All right.
Good, I saw you the first night. Yeah.
I just don't understand why you were late. You were booked
sorry,
at 7:30. You overslept. Be honest.
No, I didn't. The bus got here, and then we were waiting for our limo, and our limo was here for some reason.
Right.
So we had to call the limo, say, come get us at the hotel. We don't need to just go get in one side of the car and come out the other, you know.
Yeah.
It was like, why don't you drive us to the damn radio station, you know?
Right. There's no cabs?
Well,
you can't take cabs.
Take
They
a
won't
cab
pick
with
us
that
up.
me.
They won't pick you up?
Yeah, they just go right past. For some reason.
Would you stop for them?
Shaggy 2 Dope, why did you shave your head? You had such a great head of
Well,
hair.
it was the chemotherapy for my syphilis that,
No, come on, be honest. Why did you shave your head?
Well, there was clippers in one hand, and
do you remember when I had the panic attack? Remember when I went crazy?
Better.
Yeah.
You remember, Robin? I cut my hair off when I lost my mind. So he felt bad for me, so he shaved his off.
How is your career going? I understand your album debuted at, I don't know, a very high number.
Very high up there.
It debuted at number 4. Then it dropped immensely.
Precipitously.
I was excited that you debuted at number 4.
But you know why? It's because the juggalos out there, our fans, they don't wait. They get it the week it comes out. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't wait, I'll pick it up when I get the chance. And they don't listen to the new single and decide if they want it. We don't get no radio play, you know what I mean?
Right. So
we
your
get
fans,
no MTV.
the first week to go out and buy your new album. Did you sell a lot of albums?
Oh, yeah, it's already platinum. The record's platinum.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that, like 1 million albums?
1 million albums.
Wow.
I have a major, gigantic announcement to make.
Go ahead.
An enormous, huge announcement. I'm really sick still, but I have to
I'm
make
in
it
the
anyway.
same boat, man. Go ahead.
That's fresh.
Good.
That was super fresh.
Go ahead.
We have been asked to join Limp Bizkit, Filter,
DMX, and somebody else
for the Family Values Tour 1999.
Well, that's
sponsored
terrific.
by MTV.
Well, that's great because maybe you'll finally get on MTV.
No, hold on. The announcement ain't over yet.
The announcement ain't over yet. Please return to the drum roll again.
Give him a...
This is part 2 of the announcement.
This is part 2.
That was part 1.
3 weeks later.
It's exciting.
3 weeks later. 3 weeks later.
Yeah, go ahead. 3 weeks later.
MTV told the Family Values Tour that if ICP is part of the tour, they'll have nothing to do with it, and they won't sponsor it.
Oh, my.
And Rolling Stone and Spin Magazine said if ICP is part of the tour, they won't cover it. So now we have been booted off the tour.
You are not part of the...
I just read that you were on.
Oh, wait a second. Hold it a second. Now I'm pissed.
Wait a minute. What is it about you?
What did you guys do?
MTV, they hate us. The news department loves us because, we always, go to jail and all that.
Right.
And because, but MTV,
why would MTV be against you guys?
Why would they care?
Because our music is violent. They blame Columbian High, whatever that was called. Columbine High.
I thought they were blaming me for Columbine.
Hey, they blamed us both.
Really?
Yeah. So, they threw us off the tour. So now I'm like, you think that was bad, what happened in Denver? You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't want to piss the Insane Clown Posse off.
You're taking credit for all these.
Because our fans are soldiers, juggalos. We're a dangerous group of people.
Right.
And I'll send my juggalos into MTV with flamethrowers.
Really?
I'm through being Mr. Nice Guy.
Really?
I remember the first time I came on your show, Howard, I was asking you to put in a good word for us to MTV.
Right.
Now I want to slap them. I'll slap every programmer there.
I'm upset to hear this. I really am.
They threw us off the tour. Now they're interfering with our business. That ain't what the MTV tour. It's the Family Values Tour. Now they're coming into our business.
We're changing for you. You got asked to Woodstock.
Yes.
You debuted really high on the Billboard.
Yeah. How was Woodstock?
It was incredible. It was the best
I'll
thing
tell you
ever.
what.
It was fresh.
I'm so happy that Woodstock asked us to play.
Yeah,
that was like the biggest... What's the word? Like it was flattering, for them to consider us a part of mainstream music. They're like, these guys sell 1 million records.
Why not?
People like them. Let's have them on Woodstock.
Of course, they had us on the 3rd stage or something.
Right, that's okay.
They had us on a scrub
saw a
stage.
little bit of you.
It was still
At least you were on there.
Amazing.
Let me ask you this. So as soon as we announce you guys are coming in here, 2 bands contacted us. They want to yell at you. They say they're better than you. And I get a lot of security guys here, so they can't get near you.
Well, we figured there was a reason why we got frisked out there.
Yeah, right. All right, the first band, you guys want to talk to these guys? You're never afraid to talk to other bands, are you? Talk to them. Do me a favor. Let me hear what they have to say. All right. The first one is Cold Chamber's Chamber Music. What? Yeah. Do you know these guys?
Cold Chamber?
Cold Chamber.
Yeah.
How do they know him?
How do they know him?
We were on tour with them.
Oh, you're on tour with them.
They threw these guys. Well, there's a big argument. These guys got thrown off of ICP's tour.
Oh, I see.
And there's all sorts of rumors. I'm not sure what the truth is.
All right, what is the truth? Why did these guys get thrown off?
The truth of the deal is they got thrown off the tour because we were paying them a lot of money, and nobody was coming to see them.
Is that true, guys?
Well, no.
Well, how can you tell if no one's coming to see them?
Yeah.
Hold on. First of all,
you know how you
I
could
tell
that
because they were selling about 5 shirts a night.
Right.
And when we threw them off the tour, all right, it was still advertised that they were there.
Right.
And my brother took close tabs because we weren't sure if we made a good move or not. When we threw them off the tour, for a total of 15 tickets were refunded.
Wow.
What happened in Atlanta, L.A., Dallas? The shows got canceled.
Because we did Woodstock.
What happened in Pittsburgh?
Atlanta.
What happened in L.A.? It got canceled because we did Woodstock. Same thing with Dallas.
What about Pittsburgh?
600 tickets were returned.
What about Pittsburgh?
So you guys don't like Insane Clown Posse now? Are you at war with them? Oh, you're okay with them.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, you came down to find out why you were canceled.
There's 100 different reasons we were told.
Gary, get rid of that microphone. It doesn't
we
work.
can't even hear these guys.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
From what I've been told.
They wanted to know why they were thrown off the tour.
From what I've been told, 15 tickets total got returned. I'm going to tell you something.
Right.
We wanted Cold Chamber because they are big and they do got a lot of fans.
Right.
But one thing I know, and now I know this, is that when you put ICP on a bill with anybody else, people hate ICP so much
that
even Cold Chamber's fans aren't going to come out. because they don't want to. It's just ICP.
So you're saying that it's hard for you to be matched with any band?
I'm not saying that they're only worth 15 tickets. I'm saying
exactly. The hook is this. It's nothing personal with them. You know, the good guys, all that.
Right.
It's a business thing. You know, when it comes to making money, you know, so the whole bottom line to everything is making
whether or not
money,
whether or not your fans will come.
Yeah.
I see. So is that a reasonable answer?
Yeah, we had like 10 different reasons why we
Right, we just wanted...
What did you hear the reasons you were thrown off?
Production differences.
No, that's the excuse.
Here's what
Could it be that you guys are too good and the ICP was jealous?
No, we had pyro. They said that was the reason. This and that.
Use pyrotechnics.
Well, they didn't want to say what the real reason was.
All right.
So I wasn't going to say it publicly.
Right.
But now that we're out here face to face on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, let's play a little bit of these guys' music. Here's Cold Chamber. I mean, that sounds good. That's good. Is that you guys? That ain't you?
Well, what are you playing, Howard?
I'm playing CD1. That's what these guys told me.
Oh, dear.
Maybe that's Slipknot, because they're coming down here, too. They want to talk to you guys. Now, who's Slipknot?
I have no idea.
All right, okay. Well, maybe this is you guys. Is this you guys? Yeah, good. Nice way to set me up. Well, this sounds pretty good, too.
Get up, but they strap you around. And just remember that I will always be there. When I say you got it, love you understand.
So these guys sound like they'd fit in with you. I guess they didn't.
100%.
Right.
That's what
They're dope. That's why we wanted them.
Right.
The whole thing is we thought the tour was a good package for the fans.
Right.
They were loving the fans. Every time they came up to us after the show,
that's
they
the whole
said
reason why we
whole
booked it
show
in the
was
first
awesome.
place.
So now I understand why you guys came down here. You've always been confused about why you got thrown off.
At 2 in the morning,
Right.
we got thrown off the tour. So we were just wondering why, because the fans loved it, we loved it, they loved it.
They got thrown off the tour. You guys got thrown off the tour because we were paying you guys a lot of money because they're a big name band, right?
Right.
But we never toured with a big name band. We've never done anything. All we've ever done is our
Right,
own
so it didn't
tours.
work out.
So we brought a big name band to tour. Nobody was coming to see them. You know what I'm saying? We could tell by the merchandise you guys were doing. And then when we threw you guys off,
to sell anyway.
that's because we're the bomb. We bring a lot of stuff to sell.
Because we weren't allowed to bring.
We weren't allowed. That was
Come on. Who made that? Who said that?
That's all these reasons we hear. You know what I mean?
Who said you guys couldn't bring a lot of stuff?
Before you came out there.
That's all our call. We would have never restricted
Well, you know what? The
So you need to
contract
handle your
says a
business.
certain amount.
You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
contract that you have to pay a certain amount. We have to have sound checks. We have to do this and that. You can't just break off a contract.
So it was a very upsetting tour for you.
Yeah, see, the rumor I heard, Howard, was that, you know, first they ICP started paying them less and then started cutting their rehearsals. They couldn't use pyrotechnics, and that's what these guys were saying.
I see.
It was just disappointing.
All right, so the whole thing was very ugly.
It lasted 2 shows.
2 shows.
And then there was nobody coming to see them. See, if they toured alone or with another band,
they would have a lot of people.
They'd have 1 million people there.
Right.
But people hate ICP so much that I think Cold Chamber's fans were like, I ain't even going.
All right.
We have a lot of fans that love you guys, though.
So we have a
day one, because we wanted to do this tour a long time ago.
Brother, to the best of my knowledge, 15 tickets were returned. That's all and my brother, who's my tour manager, does his best to report
Can you
everything.
just cancel a band like that, though? I mean, don't they have a contract?
Yeah, there's some contractual
Contract work to your whoever writes the contract works to your benefit.
Right.
Obviously.
All right. All right. Well, listen, guys, I'm sorry it didn't work out, but at least you got to talk to ICP and find out what went wrong.
You know what happened?
I mean, on our part, there ain't no beef or static nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just needed to know because coming from them to us rather than going through all these other people.
Good. Then I'm glad you came down here today. That was a smart move.
They were in town.
All right, cool. All right. That's Cold Chamber and their album Chamber Music.
Thank you.
Thanks, dudes.
Listen, to the best of my knowledge.
That's good you got that out.
I love how they're really businessmen.
You got like all the security here for this? I thought you were gonna bring in like.
I don't know. I never know if people are going to yell at you. I never know what's going to happen.
Springer security.
These guys, now listen, can I say another thing before?
Yeah.
Listen, these guys, Cold Chamber, they rocked the crowd. The people loved them. But it's like you pay a band for what they're worth as far as a draw.
Okay.
And they weren't drawing nobody.
All right. Here's another band that wanted to come down and see you. This is called Slipknot. Their new album is Livin' La Vida Loca.
These are the guys we needed security for, Howard.
Oh, these guys, all right.
Slipknot, Livin' La Vida Loca?
La Vida Loco.
Oh, La Vida Loco.
These guys might be crazy. I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
Now, okay, I've seen these guys. Hey, the F word.
I like to concerned that contributing to my age factor, I'm going to have a beard and a cane by the time I walk out of this place.
Hey, what's up? You're the king, man. We love you.
Thank you. Now,
First
guys,
of all, we love you, and you're the king, and I brought presents.
Thank you.
And you're
how many guys are in? How many guys are in the band?
boy won't let me bring my stuff. What's up?
How many guys are in the band?
There's 9 guys in the band.
All right, so there are 9 guys, and you guys wear clown masks?
No, there's no clown mask. It's one clown mask.
One real clown right here, bud.
All right, guys.
If you have eyes, you'll notice that there's one clown mask in the band.
All right, one clown mask in the band. All right, so guys.
You know these guys?
Do you guys know these? I'm getting nervous. Do you guys know these guys?
Let's do it.
What's up, guys?
Right. So are you mad at Insane?
I got presents, man. You won't let me bring them in. You're the king.
If you don't pay attention, you're probably not going to get your point across.
Right. Why are you guys mad at Insane Clown Posse?
I don't believe any of us have ever met Insane Clown Posse.
Okay.
We have nothing but respect for Insane Clown Posse. We never met those guys, so I believe when I heard on the radio earlier that you said that we were mad at them.
I thought you were. I thought that's why you came down here.
Heard wrong.
I'll tell you one thing, though.
Then why are you here?
I'll tell you one thing, though. This band looks fresh as hell.
Right. They look good.
That is without a doubt.
They do
now,
look
that's
good.
what I'm talking about. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's a fresh look.
Howard. That's the bottom. Nobody wants to see some guy sit on a stool with a flannel tied around his waist playing an acoustic guitar.
Right.
It just, that's entertainment. That's fresh.
Right there.
Well, this is a regular love fest, isn't it?
Can I bring my presents in?
No.
I don't feel... You are the king. I have nothing but respect for you.
Yeah, I don't need a present. I'll get it later.
I'll keep it.
All right. So
I'm not feeling like myself.
All right, guys, so what is the point of you coming down here today? I want to understand it. Yeah.
Howard, this is a totally different thing that I'm hearing now.
Really?
I heard that they hated them and they wanted to come down and yell at them. They were all upset and everything like that. This is totally new to me.
Really? So, guys, was that just a ruse to get on the air?
I don't know who would have started that one. I think it's probably a ploy to get us basically on this show. That's what I think it was.
I see. All right.
You know nothing else?
We're on in about 5 hours.
I see. Well, listen, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Insane Clown Posse was late.
That's all right.
You guys do have a great look.
Yeah, but definitely.
Let me hear a little bit of your
what is their music?
Here's a little bit of their music. Is that you guys? Well, it's a very raw sound.
Well, judging by the way they look,
yeah.
I mean, I'd match that with that music. I don't think, like not living La Vida Loca. You know?
Right.
Living La Vida Loco, right?
Living La Vida Loco is the name of the album?
It's self-entitled Slipknot. The Slipknot thing.
Oh, Slipknot.
Howard, you know what's amazing? These guys are so quiet now. In the other room, you couldn't control them. They were doing all sorts of wackiness, and now they're here and they're like, tame.
You want some wackiness?
Well, no.
I'm not complaining. All right,
the more you curse, the less anyone hears you.
Right.
Every time you curse, we just take...
Well, what do you want from me? I mean, the guys were late. I can't get you in here. I mean, that's silly. Come on. I'm trying to give you a break.
Oh, we thank you for that. We're just always hard.
We're big fans, Howard.
I want that real doll in the other room right now.
All right. Well, listen, guys, thank you for coming in. I like your look, too, and I wish you a lot of luck with your career. Thank you. This is Slipknot and the new album, Livin' La Vida Loco.
Yeah, where do you see them?
Where do you want?
That's the kind of group we'll tour with.
You will tour with these guys?
Hell yeah. I mean, no offense to Cold Chamber, but the dude's got a fishnet shirt on with his nipple poking out.
Right.
And patent leather poons. These guys look fresh as hell.
You would tour with them?
Hell yeah.
You would. They were kind of in your style.
Hell yeah.
Well, you guys can exchange cards later on.
All right. So, guys, there it is. Perhaps you'll be touring with Insane Clown Posse. Thank you. I like the guy with the helmet and the nails coming out of it.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Take it easy, bro.
I don't know what that was about. They were supposedly coming in here because they had some issue with you.
You got like 20 million security guys.
Well, why not? Weren't you nervous when they first walked in?
No, they look fresh as hell.
It made me nervous.
I'm molesting you.
But Howard, you understand, like entertainment, put on a show for people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we got thrown out the Family Values tour, and now it's all out war.
Wow. Marty, you're on with Insane Clown Posse. You only got a couple more minutes. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask them, those two guys over there, if Vince McMahon really kicked them out of the WWF.
No, we couldn't.
Hey, hold on a minute there. Because he said you weren't professionals.
Well, they're not.
I ain't a professional wrestler.
Damn right, I ain't a wrestler.
You're not anything.
They're not.
They're not professionals.
You couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a snow shovel, I bet, you know?
Yes.
Hey, look, I got a 400-pound wife. I'll take you and them.
Yes, and your mother enjoys my nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty funny there. That was real creative.
Your
I shave that
mother
anal crack every
loves
night,
my
twice a
nuts.
week.
You get this wherever you go, don't you?
Only here.
Only here, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't make for entertainment if
Who's screening these calls?
No one. I'm telling you, no one is.
All right, there's some more people here.
Now, who are these people,
Hey, Howard,
KC?
this is like the craziest thing, because the whole time these are the publicists for this band.
Yeah.
And they even lied to the publicists.
They did.
What band?
What did they tell you guys?
I know they definitely lied. Cold Chamber was pissed off, angry about the tour. They got thrown off the tour. They supposedly left the tour. They did 2 dates that worked. They did Pittsburgh and they did Philly. I was at both shows, and after Cold Chamber got off stage, 400 or 500 kids left. There was a lot of kids that left, so it wasn't just that they weren't drawing any people. I was there.
Brother, you're wrong.
Now, fan on your label, emailing about how come they're not on the tour. It was a great bill. Let's do this.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
And you said no pyro this, no pyro that.
Let me ask you a question.
Seems like it was a thing of maybe jealousy or envy more than anything else.
Don't say something to get you slapped. All right? Let me say this to you. Let me tell you something.
Don't get your face busted, money.
If it worked out, and if it was all great and everything was lovely, why would we have thrown them off the tour?
That's a good question. That's what they wanted to answer. It didn't really go down in here the way I think.
Well, the guys have a different point of view than you guys.
If it worked out, I mean, if everything was so great and lovely, and they were drawing 400 or 500 people, why would we have thrown them off the tour?
You tell me, from what I understand that it is.
You do. And why you guys threaten the guy with physical violence?
Because look at jealousy.
Coming in here.
I was at both shows. 400 to 500 people left after they went off stage both times.
See, right now, what you're doing right now is called lying.
No, that's not lying. It's called
or maybe exaggerating.
Yeah, exaggerating. Maybe 4 or 5.
Hey, you know Cold Chamber's manager, Sharon Osbourne?
Yes.
She's like a big heavyweight in the music business. She's
she's Ozzy Osbourne's
very influential. You know what I mean?
And she doesn't like you?
And that bitch means nothing to me. All the threatening remarks. She said, you guys are going to burn bridges by messing with me. What bridges do we take? What are they going to do? They're going to cut some of our... She's going to pull some strings and get us yanked off some radio stations? What stations?
You're not even on any station.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, she's going to get MTV to turn against us?
There's no
threatening. We don't have no MTV.
There's no threatening you guys.
There is none. We have no help anywhere.
Right.
Nowhere.
There's no
what
strings.
Can she do?
There's no strings that you...
No strings she can do. There's no strings she can cut that would hurt Insane Clown Posse, because we don't have any favors. No, everybody hates us already. What's she going to do, you know?
Right.
You make a business move.
What if she took away your makeup?
Cold Chamber is the bomb. You know what I mean?
Right.
They really are. That's why we wanted to tour with them.
You like them?
It's a ticket issue, you know? It's like, what the hell? Nobody's coming.
Right.
We had to do what we had to do.
Well, I guess he sees it differently.
This guy can come out here. What the hell is this?
I'm coming out trying to
explain
to them.
Scrub out of the street.
He's
their publicist.
I'm trying to explain what was going on. I'm from the record company. I was at both shows.
Well, you don't work for my label, so you can bump my pickle, brother.
Right back.
And you can tell everybody at your label I said to bump my pickle, too. Because I don't give a damn. And I'll get up and slap you and knock your headset off because I don't care. And if Ozzy Osbourne wants to step up for his wife, I'll grab him and headbutt his heroin-addicted face all I want. Because we don't have no friends already.
Really?
And I'm sick of it. We got thrown off the Family Values Tour. Every bridge we ever started to build gets shut down. The minute somebody hears ICP's starting to get over in any way, it's got to stop. You know what I mean?
Right. There is a conspiracy against you feel?
It's like this. We're the greatest. Look, 20 years from now, we'll be legends.
You'll be like the Beatles 20 years.
Straight up.
Right.
We're going through the same thing everybody great went through.
Right.
You're going to be on Behind the Music 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You'll probably own that show.
Without the drug phase, too.
Right.
That's the whole thing. We probably won't because we're not heroin heads. You know what
I don't care what this guy says.
You don't care what he says? But you should listen to him, and maybe he's got a point of view.
What's he going to say? Is he going to come in here and admit it?
Well, he feels that
he's got to fight for those guys.
And who is this woman? Do you want to say something?
She just wants to get on TV.
I'm just trying to explain the point of the show. They brought me out here to explain it. That's my side. I was at both shows.
He's probably looking for another job at a label. Another job I could do.
With Sharon Osbourne sent that fax out to all the promoters saying that we're mentally incompetent.
Right. Are you?
Like, maybe slightly, but it had nothing to do with the business decision we made.
All right. Your point of view is
tickets. What would be the problem? Is my question.
He says you might have been jealous of their...
Jealous of what? Have you saw both the shows, right?
I saw both the shows.
Are you standing here saying that Insane Clown Posse live is weaker than Cold Chamber?
100%.
Now I'm going to slap him.
Why? He says that he likes them better.
I got no problem with you guys.
Without a doubt, nobody can handle ICP live in concert.
No one.
Nobody.
No one.
I think that was part of the problem. With Cold Chamber, with their pyro, with the show going off, the new record come out, I think there was a lot of competition that night.
Well, listen, it's his point of view. What are you going to do? All right. And ma'am, do you want to say something? Miss?
Howard, it was also, we were talking about the Slipknot.
Right. I agree with him.
Right.
They were saying, Slipknot was saying that that they don't like ICP and they dress up and stuff like that. And this is what we're dealing with the whole week. We thought it was going to be like the Jerry Springer show today.
Oh, all right. Well, do you want to say anything?
Who is she with?
I'm sorry?
He said it all.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
You feel the same way as him?
I just, it could have gone either way.
All right. All right. Well, listen, it's a disagreement. All right, listen. What can I tell you?
I don't think Slipknot have a problem. I think they like your guys' music. I just think they want to be known that they're a real band. They have real songs. They're very serious about their music. So despite I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying despite that they have these costumes on, they're very serious about their music.
Who are you talking to now? About Slipknot?
Yeah, that's Slipknot.
We got nothing against.
I'm not saying that anything against you necessarily. I just wanted to come in and like make it known that they're a real band. They wear these costumes that are amazing. They got all these crazy things built.
Well, they like them. They said they would tour with them.
Problem there.
All right. All right. Well, thank you.
Get this guy out of here, man. We only got a couple minutes on the show. You got to bring this scrub out here to steal our time. Get the hell out of here. Put my foot in your ass.
Travis, you're on the air. You're on with Insane Clown Posse.
Howard, what's up, man?
They have no friends in the business.
Yo, ICP, I'm a juggler. What up, Ninja?
Yeah. What up? We do have friends in the business. Biohazard, who we're touring with right now.
You have Robin Quivers and me.
I got
That's right.
that too. I love you guys.
This is very rare. Be on the Howard Stern show and having somebody call up saying that they like us.
I'm telling you, I
got myself a tattoo, you guys. I love you.
I am not screening these calls.
Okay.
If someone just calls and they want to talk about you, I throw them on. That's it.
Yo, ICP, I have a question about the tour tonight. I'm going to be there.
What is tonight? What is the show tonight?
I don't know who's going. It's like Twisted going to be there?
Twisted is there. Twisted's here with us right now. They're going to be there.
And where is the show?
The show is at
Hammerstein.
Hammerstein?
That's it. Yeah,
Ballroom.
That's going to happen tonight?
Yes.
All right.
Yo, man. Yo, there's a bunch of kids that are messing with my little brother. They're all dissing ICP. Now they're going to be be there.
Well,
I'm throwing
point them out.
Point them out, and the guys will beat them up. All right, Mario, you're on
another
the
lawsuit. Hey,
Mario, how many lawsuits now pending against
There's
you?
only 3 now.
We got
three.
Whittled down.
You whittled down to 3.
Yeah.
What are the 3 lawsuits?
You know, it's the bomb because this tour, we haven't been in jail once on this tour.
Right.
I punched the kid. We are on an in-store autograph session tour, and I punched the kid. That's one lawsuit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another suit is a girl has a hurt neck because I hit her with a 2-liter of Faygo. We throw soda Faygo all over the crowd.
All right.
And the other lawsuit is something that I'd really not like to mention.
Wow, that must be a good one.
Perhaps in private, I'll be happy to tell you.
Were you stalking someone?
No. Although I am in love with one of the Nitro girls on WCW Nitro.
You would like to go out with her?
The girl she's married, but the girl with the shortest hair on, and I'd like her to know, if she happens to be listening, that I love you.
You know, it's funny, too, because WCW has us in there as wrestlers.
We're wrestlers,
I have never seen you so romantic.
We were in WWF before,
right.
And we just would come down to the ring with wrestlers.
Right, now you're wrestling.
Now they go in and they start throwing people around and kicking them.
We actually won a tag team match against Public Enemy.
You fought Public Enemy?
No, not the wrestler. The wrestler.
I was going to say, I would pay to see that.
No, we're real cool with the rappers. Chuck D, he's real cool with us.
All right, okay, I got you. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I think it's time for these guys to go. They suck, man.
Oh, you see? Here you go. Now we're back.
ICP, they suck. They're talentless. They're horrible,
Go ahead, give us some more. Go ahead.
They put on some Kyle makeup like Kiss, man. You got nothing, man.
Hey, listen to this. On Monday, on Nitro, Kiss is going to be there.
Oh, yeah?
And we're going to be there. And it's actually going to be the confrontation, us
against Kiss.
We're going to meet each other.
Will you fight them?
I'll slap them and smear his makeup.
You don't like Kiss?
I don't like him because Psycho Circus, he stole that from us. A lot of those big, huge, multi-million-dollar platinum acts, they go to the underground for their flavor. And Gene Simmons probably thought we were ripping them off. But since when do clowns not wear makeup? We're the Insane Clown Posse. Of course we got to wear makeup.
They're supposed to be clowns, right? They're supposed to be like demons and outer space people or something, right?
Right.
So I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Cyril, you're on the... I don't understand either. Cyril, you're on the air.
Yo, Juggalos Unite.
Yeah.
I was at the Cold Chamber show in Philly. That guy's full of it. No one was there for
Come
Cold
on, we
Chamber.
know that money. We know he's just trying to get on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Him and his girl with the double-cross ranch Terry Funk cowboy boots on.
Yo,
Well, you guys continue. You guys continue to be controversial.
Always.
Listen,
there is so much going on in your area, your arena.
In Howard, people are starting to piss us off. People, like now, MTV's going out of their way to screw us, and they don't want to piss us off because none of our juggalos
I don't
are like
understand
soldiers.
that. I think you guys have a right to perform. I can't imagine why MTV would pull out of a sponsorship because you're part of a tour. That is not right.
You're scared of us.
Andy, you're on the air.
Howard, these guys are not friends of the show.
What do you mean?
Up in upstate Rochester, where these punk asses are from, there's a little radio station called WBER. They were calling you a pussy, they were calling you a bitch, and they said that you were their little rat puppet just so they could get their name out.
I don't believe you would say that.
You would have to produce a tape.
You'd have to produce a tape of that.
You produce the tape. You produce a tape. I'll sign something that says I'll give them $25,000. I'll give them $100,000. I'll sign something if you can produce the tape.
You will give this gentleman $100,000 if he can produce the tape.
If he can produce a tape of me dissing you publicly anywhere in the country.
I know Joey Justo, mouth. I know who you are. I know where you're from. I got the tape.
We're from Rochester, and somehow
they're from Detroit.
And we're on the radio dissing Howard?
Yep. WBER in Rochester.
It's like, I'll give you $100,000.
I don't believe him. Don't worry about it.
This guy's taking a different angle.
He's coming on the...
He's getting his radio station.
People just like calling.
Put me on hold so I get the address.
All right, hold on.
He's trying to like hit us below the belt and like make you think that we're dissing you.
Right. Well, all right. So you will give him
like a sidewalk.
You will give him $100,000.
If anybody anywhere can produce a tape,
go ahead.
My voice dissing you in any way.
I would be shocked if that tape existed.
You think you'd be shocked?
You'd be shocked too.
My wig would
I love you guys. I love when you come on here, and I see that there's a lot of controversy out there. There's lawsuits. There's you being thrown off tours.
Player haters.
There are other bands claiming that they were thrown off the tour because you were jealous.
There's other bands that just show up.
Right. Next time Bozo's coming in here, he wants to sue you guys.
He's upset.
Is he dead? I don't know where he is. I'm just kidding.
Man, if there's any way you can see the show tonight.
Tonight's the big night.
Anybody from the New York City area, I guarantee you, if you like us or hate us, you're going to be entertained. We have 3 semi-trucks for a band that only has 2 guys in it. It's all theatrics and entertainment.
What is in it? Pyrotechnics?
Everything.
Everything.
An enormous stage, enormous show. We're there with Biohazard and Twist, and it's a great show. Man, it's like, love us or hate us, we'll entertain you. Same thing with our music, you know?
Right, you're working hard.
We're working hard to entertain people. It's like, sure, I might not actually swing an axe at night and run around stealing dead bodies. I might not actually do that, even though I rap about it.
Right.
I might not actually do that. I'm here to be an entertainer.
Well, you guys are ready to get out there on the stage. I can see it.
No, I think he's sick.
Well, the Vicodins I've been taking have got me slightly touched.
Here's a guy from the WWF. He says you were fired because you were difficult to work with.
Hi.
Yes, Darren.
Yeah, I was it's Darian. I was a PA for the WWF.
What'd you do? You carried wires or something?
Almost as what?
You carried wires or something? What'd you do?
Howard, yeah, I did carry wires, and I have a lot more self-respect than you guys do. They're very mean guys, Howard, and they were very rude, and they got fired because they were belligerent and for some sexual harassment.
Wow! People just mad.
This is crazy.
Yeah, they were going after the male wrestlers.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You guys would never do that.
Go to work today and tell everybody you got on the radio and dissed us.
Go to your, somehow I feel he doesn't work, but if you do, go carry some wires.
We walked out of the WWF. I got no problem with the WWF. We like the WWF. Right. They were portraying us in the wrong way.
You guys wanted to get in the ring and fight. You didn't want
they had us being happy, friendly bozo clowns.
Right.
And we're everybody knows that we're serial killer, demented clowns.
Right, you were angry clowns.
Yes.
Right.
And WCW is a great place, and we're happy to be there.
They let us do whatever we want.
Anything you want to do.
And we always talk about how much ass we can kick. Everybody watches every Monday night on TNT. We kick plenty ass with our homies. We wrestle.
Those guys could kick your ass at any time, and you know it.
Robin, what might appear to be fat on my body is actually chiseled muscle.
Oh, please.
All right?
If that guy didn't jump up, you'd never get him off the ground.
I took my shirt off when the camera's on in the green room. Don't make me rip it off like the Hulk.
Don't make me peel out of this shirt, damn it.
Well, you guys are angry, and you have every right to be. And
the thing is, we ain't mad.
No, you're mad about some stuff.
We ain't mad.
You're mad about that lawsuit you won't mention. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good.
Well, we ain't really mad. It's just like something that, you know, goes with what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. You guys have been in jail. You know where it's at.
Hey, I spent plenty of days in jail. I love it.
You love jail.
Yeah.
You've been in jail?
No.
You haven't?
No.
He's a damn liar. Don't listen. Hey,
he's a liar.
Can I plug something?
Go ahead.
We have a comic book on Chaos Comics. Comes out every month.
Okay.
We are giving away a free CD starting with issue 4 every month until it's totally completed. It's called the Pendulum album. It takes 2 years to get the whole album. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, very cool. So, okay, you got a lot of things going on.
Every issue, there's another CD.
And you guys got...
And we got a new record out called The Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
Right. That should be mentioned.
Buy it. Buy it right now. Everybody buy it today.
Put us back on
and then we'll see the power of this.
If everybody buys your new album,
then we'll be back up
which is in the stores right now, you could be beating Ricky Martin.
If everybody listening,
first week out, we were up there with Ricky Martin.
I know.
It was the weirdest thing in the world.
It was close.
It was Backstreet Boys number 1,
Britney Spears
number 2, and Ricky Martin number 3,
and then
Insane Clown Posse number 4. That's a great tour.
I was proud.
We on a tour with those guys.
We were trying to talk to them, see about like.
Well, they want to do it, but MTV doesn't want them.
Hey, we stayed at the same hotel with NSYNC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was all these fans outside the parking lot when our bus pulled up, and I was like, how'd the word get out? What's going on? How'd everybody know we're here? We got on the bus. Nobody comes up to us. I'm like, what's going on? You know? They're like, we're here for NSYNC. So I'm talking to these girls. I'm like, did you ever hear of Insane Clown Posse? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, do you like us? No. You don't even want an autograph or nothing?
Nothing.
You were begging for NSYNC.
You were begging them to sign an autograph.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Like, trying to get skins.
Right.
I wanted to. Oh, it's so fresh. Because if you look at the circle of music, we have got to be the complete opposite of it, you know?
Right. Besides our synchronized dancing, we're really good at
we're good at dancing.
Do you guys synchronize dance?
Sure.
I didn't know that. I have to see that
Not
tonight.
on stage, just when we're at home.
Oh, Hammerstein Ballroom tonight.
Yes.
With Biohazard.
Yeah,
and Twisted. Okay, all right. There it is, Insane Clown Posse. It's great seeing you guys. Come back and see us again.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after these words.
Hey, y'all, it's Jennifer Combs, Rodriguez, Affleck, Anthony Casper, Smart Noah, any random man, Judd Lopez. I tried to throw this worn-out pussy at the Marauder, but he hit me with his shoe like Ike did to Tina. He told me my hole hung too loose like a wizard's sleeve.
How dare you?
All right, our friends at Insane Clown Posse have stopped by again because they were issued a challenge. They were over at the Hammerstein Ballroom last night. Evidently, all of New York is talking about what went on there last night. The show blew up the town. 4,000 people gathered. Evidently, it was wild.
That was Madison Square Garden. Sold out.
Is that right?
It was a private show. Yeah. You didn't hear about that one.
No.
Only.
Sharon Osbourne is the wife of Ozzy Osbourne, but more importantly, she is a big manager of rock bands.
She's a big woman.
And I was shocked yesterday when she called up and said she wants to get a hold of you two guys.
Did they hear the tape?
Did you hear the tape of Sharon? Let me play it for you so you can hear it. This is what Sharon said. She's sitting in the other room. She wants to talk to you.
Hi, it's Sharon Osbourne calling. So those two clowns want to slap my face, Casey. That's fine. I'll go in the studio. Let them try. Let me tell you something. I weigh 220 pounds. I'm bigger than the pair of them put together. I'll beat the shit out of the pair of the and my old man will come with me.
Oh, don't put him.
So give us a call. Bye.
Yep. Her husband is Ozzy Osbourne, and he can put the devil on you.
That's right. He can curse you.
That's the truth.
Right. All right. Let's meet Sharon Osbourne. I was going to sit you guys on the couch with her, but I could see it could turn into violence.
So I'm
going to ask Sharon to. What was that?
She wouldn't fit out here with us anyway.
Sharon Osbourne, of course. Sharon, I'm going to ask you to stand over there if you don't mind, because well, I'll put you on the couch next to them, but I'm afraid you guys will get into a fist fight.
Well, they smell.
Well, I don't know if they smell or not, but do you want to sit near them? I'm afraid, what if you guys... I don't want to see you get hit.
Sorry?
I don't want to see... You put on your headphones so you can hear what's going on. Where's Ozzy? Did he come with you?
No, he's in Cleveland. He's on tour. He's doing a show tonight.
He's doing a show tonight. All right. But Sharon, I first of all, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I have no beef with you. I love your husband, and you know.
What a vicious-looking woman.
You guys can't...
I mean, how could you even think of hurting her?
You're going to punch her? I mean, she's a beautiful, gentle woman. She is a mom.
She looks like a mom.
Well, she is.
Excuse me, I am a mom to 5 children.
Get a wireless microphone here, Sharon. Sharon, what is going on? You called up yesterday. You were very pissed off.
Yes, because they used this term. They were on the radio yesterday on your show, and they called me a bitch, and I was just really upset because it's really demeaning for my reputation in this industry because I'm not a bitch. I'm a
that's the reputation you got.
And I'm going to rip your balls off and I'm going to shove them in your mouth.
Listen, I'll slap.
Figuratively speaking, of course, gentlemen.
Listen.
Wait, Sharon. What is wait, ICP? Let me understand.
She's going to wreck her career.
Figuratively speaking.
What happened? What?
Could I just, sorry, one thing about wrecking your career? I don't need to do that because you've done a very good job yourself. Your album's stiff. Your tour you had to cancel dates on your tour. You did 59% according to Polestar overall on your tour.
Listen.
You're over. You're yesterday's news.
Listen, don't get the spectacle slapped on your face.
If it wasn't for Howard, your career would really be over.
You crumpet London bitch. Listen to what I'm saying to you, all right?
I can tell that you were a Harvard graduate.
That's right.
I can really tell.
All you need to realize that my album's stiff. My album's platinum. What are you talking about?
Darling, please. All right, I have the figures here from SoundScan. You've sold 400,000, sweetie, on this album. It's a stiff, darling.
Right. Now,
let me tell you something.
Right.
That little thing between your legs is incapable of getting stiff.
Yes, but that heroin-infected junkies thing is much more pleasurable to you that you call a husband.
Darling, excuse me.
That half dirt.
I'm going to quote Mike Myers here.
Put it to
you are not worthy to even mention his name. When
like
you mention his name, you should go down on your knees.
Well, you have to say that Ozzy has had tremendous hit albums.
Incredible success.
Incredible success.
Oh, I agree. But that's all Ozzy can pull is that?
Well, wait, what?
Man.
Oh, are you saying Sharon is not good enough for him?
If I was Ozzy Osbourne, goddammit, I hope I can do better than that. Bring that deaf chick back in here or something. Look at her.
Sharon, what happened between you and Insane? I love Insane Clown Posse. I love you and Ozzy. I mean, I'm in love with everybody.
I know.
Now, what is happening here? I don't understand this vicious attack.
Hold on, let me just, okay, we're going to do this legitimately.
All right, go ahead.
She's going to make the allegations and I'll answer to them or whatever, and then I'll do the same.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right,
like a debate.
Like People's Court.
Okay, she said we had to cancel shows. There were 3 shows canceled on our tour. That's it. Fact. Not opinion, fact. There was Dallas was canceled, Houston was canceled, and L.A. was canceled. Now, the band that she managed, those fishnet homos that were in here yesterday, they came in here and said, why'd you guys have to cancel the shows? Because we're worth tickets. No, we canceled those shows.
Sharon, what happened? In other words, a band that you managed was booked with
those shows because we did Woodstock.
All right, wait a second.
Woodstock.
Sharon, you manage other bands besides Ozzy, right?
Ozzy and Coal Chamber.
And Coal Chamber.
Yes.
So Coal Chamber was working with Insane Clown Posse. Is that how this started?
Yes, this is how it
started. And then Insane Clown Posse fired Coal Chamber from the tour. Is that right?
After 2 shows.
After 2 shows.
Yes.
Right.
And that upset you.
Drawing any tickets.
Do you know what it was? These guys were meant to be the big thing. They had a number 4 album. There was, huge press, huge promotion about them.
Yes.
And they were stiffing, and they had agreed to pay Coal Chamber $12,500 a show.
Right.
And they were stiffing. They'd booked themselves into arenas. They had to scale down into large clubs, and I was willing to work with them on each date. And so I discussed with their manager, let's take it as it goes, show by show, to what they draw, and we'll work with you.
Right.
But when they saw Coal Chamber and they saw the production that they had and this, that, and the other,
they saw there was 4 kids.
You feel Insane Clown Posse was jealous of Coal Chamber's?
Their main thing was their representative would call up and go, no pyro, and you can't take your lights with you.
We would do anything we could. Listen, we would do anything we could.
Right.
Other than blatantly tell the band they're not drawing tickets.
Are you guys suing each other or something? Is that what's going on?
Coal Chamber hasn't had an album out. I don't deny Coal Chamber's a big band.
Right.
They got a lot of fans. They haven't had an album out in like 3 or 4 years.
Right, your point of view.
Drawing any damn fans.
Now listen.
Right.
So rather than say that, say, hey, you guys aren't worth any damn tickets, we'd come up with anything we could other than blatantly just tell them what they're worth, which is nothing.
Right.
So we didn't want to say that.
Well,
but now they
if
want to
they're
drag it
not,
out
what
into
do
the
you two
mainstream.
worth?
You want to drag... We went on our website and said production problems. That's why we kicked them out the door. You want to make it public? Your boys suck and they're not worth any tickets. You were at... Anybody that was anywhere near the show would tell you they didn't draw any. You could tell who they drew because their fans would have fishnet thongs on. And there was like 2 of them in our crowd. Real juggalos don't dress like that. They would sell. How many shirts would you sell? Give us facts on that, bitch. How many shirts would you sell?
Excuse me. It's
How many shirts would you sell?
Or use big bitch.
Okay, how many shirts? Facts. Now we're going by facts. How many shirts would your boys Cold Chamber sell per show? Are you going to lie? Or are you going to tell us the truth?
No,
how many
not,
shirts?
I don't need
on the
to
2
lie.
nights, how many shirts would they do?
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, the situation is that the only thing that these guys do well is...
Answer the question.
Is what?
Answer the damn bird.
Answer the question.
Stacey, can you get a microphone on Sharon? I can't hear her.
I'm trying to answer, but...
Go ahead, Sharon, yes.
Go
ahead.
The microphone's fine.
Surgeon,
She's trying to weasel out of the question.
I'm not trying to weasel out.
Let her answer the question. How many
I'm trying
shirts?
to answer.
The question is how many shirts?
They were put in a corner with the other bands. They were allowed to sell 2 shirts. They weren't allowed to display. These guys, the only thing they do well is their merchandise. They have 40 pieces to choose from.
Now that's it. Now there's no point to this because she's blatantly lying. We've never in our lives, as God is my witness, put a restriction on merchandise on any of the bands we toured. I swear to God.
Oh, my God. Watch out because there's going to be a streak of lightning coming right for you.
What's the matter for you?
For your ass, because you're married to the devil himself.
Oh, my God, you guys are so ridiculous. Can you believe that?
He is afraid that Ozzy will put a spell on him. Right?
Do you know why he couldn't?
Why?
He's a
Because
junkie.
he's never even heard of them. He doesn't even know these 2 idiots exist.
He probably don't even know if he exists.
No, you exist. You're just some bitch snaking his money. You prop that half-retarded junkie on stage every night, and he stands...
I just say one
I've seen him in Germany. He stands there. They got to stick a pole up his back to keep him to stand still. He stands there singing.
Well,
looks
it's
like
amazing.
He looks like he got gang raped by a motorcycle gang. He stands there all beat up. And she's in the back. And she's in the back collecting money from the promoter.
Sharon, go ahead.
Can you stop him? Please. He's just so ridiculous.
So go on, laugh some more.
He's a legend.
Well, let Sharon respond.
But he's half dead now. Come on. Who's going to deny that?
Oh,
the guy's a junkie.
All right, let's wait. That's ridiculous. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Sharon. You know, that's Sharon's husband you're talking about, for God's sake.
Do you know, can I just say one thing?
Go ahead, please. Please, Sharon.
Ozzy Hirsch.
Go ahead.
Allow Sharon something of a conversation.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Okay. Ozzy's farts have more musical credibility than anything.
See, that's why I didn't want to talk. She was going to say something stupid like that.
Well, you're saying terrible things about Sharon.
She's on the Howard Stern show talking about Ozzy's farts. Get her the hell out of here. What the hell?
You are the ones with no musical credibility whose career is in the toilet. You're over.
Is. Don't be jealous.
Let me hear what the listeners are saying.
400,000 units. I have it right here.
Listen, don't be jealous.
All right, let me hear. Let's see what the listeners are saying, Sharon and ICP. Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, get these disrespectful douchebags off the air.
Come on.
Who the hell are they to call her a whore and say that Ozzy's shell of a man? Me and my friends were passing their mothers around last night.
That was funny. You got us. You got us. You and your friends were passing my mom around.
All right, let's take another call.
Songs on because you guys were to make
All right, let's get some of the listeners on. This is a controversy that I'm trying to understand.
I want to talk facts. I want to get back to the
All right,
facts.
this is Corkin. Go ahead.
Corkin.
Yeah, how do these 2 pussies desecrate the king of metal?
He's got a joke. How do you do it? What's up?
Well, you feel Ozzy is the king of metal and they don't have a...
Black Sabbath.
Right.
The only king of metal, the only kind of metal, he's the king of his heroin needles.
They made out of metal, too.
How could you even, Howard?
I don't know.
I must be insane to be here this morning.
I must be insane to be here.
Hold on a minute. It's
now,
like
Sharon,
too early with two complete...
Sharon, can't I bring the two of you together? I mean, seriously, why can't you guys...
You can bring us together. You can bring us together. I'll let her buff my pickle or something.
Get out of here.
But that's not it.
Sharon, do you have any interest in buffing their pickle?
Oh! What we talking about? What we talking about? Me,
Excuse me, when I live with a rock legend, I am married to the greatest man on earth. Two idiots. They're brain dead. Their vocabulary is so limited. You're You're just over. You're a failure. Accept it. Your career is in the toilet, boys. You're over. I tell you what, okay? Here, Howard. Okay, I will bet them.
Yes.
$50,000.
Okay, now you're getting...
The next record that they release doesn't even sell 200,000 units.
All right, can we do that?
And that they get dropped by their record company.
And they will get dropped by their record company.
Next record.
Hold on, our record ain't coming out till like a year and a half, but can we make that official?
We're not going away. The only people that are going away are you.
Hold on, I don't know. You're looking kind of old. Yeah. Are you going to be around in a year and a half?
Excuse me, and how old are you?
I'm 27.
So why do you need to make yourself uglier by putting that crap on your face?
Listen to me.
Excuse me.
Watch your spectacles. I'll smack them off.
Oh, really?
Listen to me.
You're such a big boy that you're going to do that.
She took her glasses off. That means I'm getting ready to get my ass kicked.
She threw her glasses at you.
Here you go, sweet boy.
All right, listen.
No. Easy. Don't start throwing things.
I was going to put them on. Talk like Monty Python.
Listen to me, all right? Should we make... How about this? How about $400,000? We'll make it official.
Darling, you've never even seen $400,000 in your entire life.
No, listen.
Please.
Oh, he said $400,000.
Give your husband's crack again. Listen to me. Let's finish.
You're shaking us for a man that you manage. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm talking about... I'll bet you that our new record... 500,000 units. The new record will do 500,000 units.
No way.
Listen, let me explain something.
Your history. You're yesterday.
All right, let's get a real bet going. Sharon, what the boys are saying, I think...
Has-beens.
Sharon, I think what they're saying is they will bet you the $50,000.
Yeah.
And they're saying they will sell at least 500,000 units.
If you're in the music industry, which I guess people have told me you are, maybe you just... clean the party jobs at Woodstock.
I am, but you're not.
What I'm saying is...
You're not in the music industry because you're not musicians. You had a little shit for 5 minutes.
I'll hold the money, by the way, for the bet.
Listen,
please, Sharon.
You know, they were saying things like they were going to, hit Sharon and so forth because they were claiming that she was violent and she pushed somebody's people down the stairs.
Who'd you push down the stairs? You pushed somebody's manager down the stairs. Don't act like you don't know what I'm
Sharon, did you ever...
Yes, I did.
You
Who
did?
was that?
It was Korn's manager. I punched him first.
You punched him first?
Yeah.
You beat up Korn's manager?
I didn't beat him up. I punched him and pushed him down the stairs. Are you shocked and stunned?
Why can't a woman...
it's so funny because, like, everybody...
Hey, say this is radio.
That's Shaggy too, though.
Oh, that's Shaggy too, though.
You're all confused.
Listen,
right.
Sharon Osbourne, intelligent businesswoman in the music business.
Well, certainly Sharon is...
Listen, we don't have any radio play. We don't get radio play. We don't have any video play. So our albums, like our last record, The Great Malenko, is the 3rd longest running hip-hop record in Billboard history. What that means is...
Oh, please don't try and tell me what that means.
Shut up. What that means...
Don't tell me to shut up.
Shut your hole.
Oh, hole.
Shut your wang sucker.
No,
listen.
excuse me, that's good because
I'm trying to make a point. And she starts babbling at me
you can't make a point because you're a retard.
All right.
Your vocabulary is so limited.
She starts babbling at me in French, and I'm trying to make a point here.
Exactly. You don't understand English because you're retarded.
All right, let him please, allow Violent J to make his point.
No, isn't he bozo, isn't that?
Never heard that.
Bozo and dickhead?
And my old fat bitch. There we go.
Make your point. I want to hear what the point is, Violent J.
The point is, our last record was the 3rd longest running hip-hop album in Billboard's history. What that means is that when you don't have radio play, you don't have video play, you're not hot a summer and then you're dead, you know? Right. You don't sell 500,000 records a week and then you're dead. You just stretches it all out. Right. So my record right now is like number 100 something on SoundScan. It's like, you know, it's like 100 on the Billboard charts, just like my other record was.
But it'll stay there.
But you continually sell albums everywhere.
Yeah,
You'll
all
still
the time.
make the chart.
The benefit to that is we don't just have one summer of hot touring. We can always hot tour. And we can always sell merchandise, come out with movies, because we don't have just a hot summer. We're here forever.
Right.
People don't even know when we got a new album out as opposed to an old one.
Sharon, what do you think of that? Is there any truth to that?
There is a lot of truth to that, but the situation is you're not answering how come in Polestar your tour did 59% overall.
I don't know, but I know as fact, if you can check the Polestar as fact, this tour, we've outdrawn more than we've ever done.
All right, so let's leave it at that.
Can I leave it at that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Sharon, please.
Disrespectful.
Yeah,
but
you're not.
The situation is, this just sums everything up about you talking about my husband as a retard, a drug addict. It's all cliche. It's all old.
Yeah,
But the situation is, in your entire
He did a good
tour-
song with Busta Rhymes.
Excuse me, I'm
Busta
talking.
Rhymes probably had to give him an 8-ball, but he did a good song with Busta Rhymes.
Sharon, go ahead and make your point. Go ahead. Let Sharon make her point.
point
All right, go ahead.
Is that on their entire tour, I think they played to something like 30,000 people.
I see.
Ozzy
Altogether.
does that. Altogether, collectively.
Oh, I no doubt.
Ozzy
hands down.
more than that
but
on one
hands
look at it like this.
I do not deny that.
Ozzy Osbourne's been out since 1920. He's got way more fans.
That's
no
right.
doubt.
Hands down, Ozzy Osbourne is probably, truthfully, statistically, like 75 to 150 times bigger than Insane Clown Posse.
I would say Ozzy is probably one of the wealthiest men in rock and roll. Is that true?
He's a legend.
You gotta support his
Listen,
habits
he's a
somehow,
legend. He's a
What is that, Shaggy?
I said you gotta support his habits somehow. He needs money.
No, listen, he's a legend.
That's expensive.
My point is, he's a legend. He's a hero. He's a basshead. All that's true.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you can't deny what we're
your
talking
career
about.
is over. I can't deny it.
Okay.
You are
right,
yesterday.
listen,
Well, you got to say, in comparison to Ozzy's career, you guys haven't had a career.
Thank you, Robin.
Well, wait a second. They're a new band. They're
not a new band. They've been going since 91, Howard. They're not a new band.
Well, I
91.
I think everybody's newer than Ozzy.
You're right.
Listen, here's my view. You guys are certainly trying to do your thing and make it big, but to be like Ozzy and all that. And I enjoy you.
I can do without the
without the drugs. But
Ozzy made a mistake.
What is all this with the drugs? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I can't tell you. I don't
Why
sue
would
heroin
somebody
to my
think
boss.
Ozzy's getting high? Why would somebody think that?
well, I think at one point Ozzy did.
Well, I'm just pulling that out of my ass or something?
Right.
Oh, you have your asses here, isn't it?
No,
That's
I'm
what
saying-
you've been talking through.
I'm just making something up here.
All right,
Ozzy's not notoriously known for smoking the glass. I can't say that.
All right, wait a
the glass one.
All right, listen to me, guys. Sharon.
This is so belittling to me. I made such a mistake.
Listen, nothing can belittle you, woman.
Sharon.
Magnifying glass can belittle you.
Oh my God!
Stop it.
Jesus.
Sharon, I am a. Let me sum this up. Let me sum this up, if I may.
Go on.
Sharon, I'm not even sure what the two of you are fighting about. I'm not even sure. But there is some sort of rift
No,
here.
there isn't. There's no rift. There's no fight.
She got mad because we kicked her pantyhose shirt wearing friends up our
you
tour.
sound so dated when you talk like that.
All right, so whatever.
Excuse me. I will repeat myself again.
Go ahead, Matty
You
Python.
guys,
Go ahead.
you
Sharon,
two
is there a
are
lawsuit?
incapable. Yes, we're suing them.
You are? Cold Chamber is suing Insane Clown Posse?
Uh-oh.
Hey, join the list.
And is the lawsuit...
You were down to 4, now you're up to 5.
There you go.
You only had 3 lawsuits
I
left.
got 4 now.
So you are going to sue them, or you are in the middle of suing them?
And I will employ somebody to read it for you because I'm sure you're incapable of reading the lawsuit.
Thank you.
Good looking up.
Sharon, what is the basis of the lawsuit? That they canceled a contract?
Well, they had a contract.
Yes, we had a
I see. All right. So,
Yeah.
of course, Sharon is their business manager, and I guess that's between you and your business
And
manager.
probably the dealer, hooks them up with what they need, from back.
Is there a way that we could end this lawsuit? Maybe we could settle it here. Maybe.
Yeah, could they just pay her now?
Would you like? I mean, is there a way to figure this out, Sharon?
Listen, I got.
How could you try and...
I got an idea. Hold on.
Can we all hug?
I got an idea.
No, it will not. It will never happen.
Wait a minute.
Listen, give me
Shaggy
about-
2 Dope has an idea.
All right, now look. We'll let you drop it if you buff our pickles.
They're proposing that if you have sex with them...
No. That's sex. I wouldn't hit that for me.
She provides oral sex on
I would like to try and find their little dicks to cut off.
Really? Oh, that's ridiculous.
You guys are terrible.
And you're just saying
How do you think they hooked Cold Chamber in?
All right, wait a second. Wait.
They just
all right.
sad. What can you say? You can't even answer it because it's demeaning.
Give my.
We're legendary, damn it. We're the Insane
In your
Clown
own
Posse.
mind, you're legendary.
We're the only ones with balls enough to stand up and admit that you're a bitch and your husband's a doofy junkie, and that's bottom line, all right?
You know why you're doing that? To get publicity, because you just feed.
Because you're worth so much publicity.
And you're standing here with a microphone on the Howard Stern show. You're not trying to get no publicity.
I don't need publicity. I'm here to stand up to you two dickheads.
You stand up to us in the alley.
Sharon, you are...
It'll be a whole other situation.
Sharon, you are...
Let me come down there tomorrow.
Well, Sharon, you certainly stand up for your convictions. You're a brave woman, too.
She is a brave woman.
You are a brave woman.
You can settle this out of court.
You can settle this out of
Give
court.
me about an hour and a half on the streets of New York. I'll make Ozzy happy.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
They're not even terrible, Robin. Do you know what they are? They're pathetic.
We're rubbish.
Let me pull my trousers up.
I've done a lot of things, but I've never been called rubbish. I'll pull my pictures down. And
well, I thought we'd have an intelligent discussion.
You must be joking, Robin.
This is like the
disintegrated.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest people's court I've ever heard. I am so. You guys ought to take. You guys ought to tour with this lawsuit. It's fantastic.
This is
I wouldn't give them the public.
You wouldn't even allow it.
No, listen.
You will not tour with them. Is that what you're saying, Sharon?
Listen, they're stiffs. You can't tour with them.
Will you ever allow any of your acts to tour with ICP again?
No,
Never.
because they're over. They had their 5 minutes.
Come on again.
According to Sharon, ICP
we want Cold Chamber.
Sounds so dated, so old-fashioned.
Yo, like everybody in the industry is shook for her.
Hold it, because I have to help Sharon. She's trying to get a point out here, and these guys just keep screaming.
Well, it's funny. I want to hear these. I want to hear this.
You are so
arguments are not getting out.
You're so naughty.
They are control freaks who limit the ability of the touring acts with them to perform and sell merchandise. And then...
Thank you.
But they say that they're not.
Then when they are shown up on stage, they get angry and chuck them off the tour. That is their contention.
In New York City, 4,000 people came and saw us last night.
Ooh,
somebody had to have...
4,000?
Shut your mouth.
That's huge.
Shut up. Somebody had to have been to the show, right? Somebody out there listening... Somebody out there had to have been to the show. They could have seen how many shirts Biohazard had for sale. How many shirts.
In other words, you didn't limit anybody.
Biohazard does great. Every night at a show, Biohazard turns the crowd out.
I think the average age of their fans are 12, 13.
The average age of Ozzy Osbourne fans are like 74, 75.
Yeah, you're right, but there's millions of them.
I will be dead next year, so it don't matter.
All right, listen.
You're dead. Your career is over.
You're right.
Your has-beens. Your gimmick has worn very thin.
We're going to go downstairs and have some crumpets and tea and think about that, too.
Oh, really? You
That's
know
right. You can serve it to us and you chop it.
No, darling, because I have butlers and servants to serve me. I serve me.
That's because you're one of those lame ass
Go home and
rich
serve your husband a fat crack rock and get the hell out of here. What the hell out?
You said when you first, she's a respectable woman.
Hey,
I'm
a respectable man with a 6th grade education.
Sharon. You're a retard with a 2-inch dick.
All right, Sharon, let me say something.
You guys have been rude. And
Sharon, let me say something.
You're talking in French or whatever.
You are such a white.
What am I doing? I'm trying to bring you guys together so that you could have an intelligent discussion. I thought...
have the mental capacity.
I'm speaking for all the juggalos and all the bands out there that's put up with this bitch's antics forever.
What is it?
And I'll tell her to go to hell, puff my pickle,
She's an ugly bitch.
Oh.
That is horrible.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Please.
You know something? That quote right there is spoken for so many bands that hate this
We
bitch
got
so bad.
so many people that patted our back. When we threw Cold Chamber off the court, we didn't mean it. You know, we just did a business move. They weren't drawing nobody. Everywhere we went, everybody was like, you guys stood up to Sharon Osbourne. Unbelievable. That's so scary. She's a giant in the music industry.
All right, listen,
I just figured she was a giant person, but I didn't know she was like a giant in the music industry. So everywhere I go, everybody's like, hell yeah, you know.
Carry on.
Well, how could I?
He's like a train.
You can't stop Violent J.
Hey, listen, the saddest part is that we'll never be able to prove our point right now.
Did you have sex last night, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's on the phone, the woman that had sex. Do you want, Sharon, you want to hear a woman that had sex with him?
My bus.
Please.
All right.
She's in my
Yes,
bus
Lisa,
right now.
hello?
Yeah.
You had sex with Violent J?
They keep saying that. Shaggy.
Oh, you had it with Shaggy, too, though.
Really?
Now, listen.
Well, Shaggy doesn't even remember.
I didn't even have none last night.
No one is speaking up for the ICP on the show.
Well, listen now.
for themselves.
They're sticking up for themselves. They don't need me to stick up for them.
I don't think they need any help.
I don't even know what they're arguing about.
Hold on, let me
Sharon
see.
Osbourne, she's saying that there has been da-da-da. Do you realize you're a smart woman? You're in the music industry. They have no radio play. They have no help from MTV, no videos, no nothing. And they were a #4 album. You admitted it yourself.
Yeah,
they
it was
had
very
a
good. They had a great
You're damn
debut.
right. That's better than very good. They're
Well,
awesome.
Sharon isn't
they have
arguing
a lot of
with that.
backup. They have a lot of fans. I saw their Pittsburgh show.
All right, listen, we know all
No
this.
one was there to see Cold Chamber. ICP rules.
All right,
Yeah, she was there. No,
but-
Cold Chamber. Now listen, Cold
By the way,
Chamber
she's having sex with you, too,
I
right?
had sex with her last night.
Yeah, evidently. Yes,
Wow,
she claims she did.
incredible.
Cold Chamber is a big band. That's why we wanted them. They draw a lot of people.
Oh, here's the girl who had sex with Violent
that was
J.
the wrong
Here
girl.
is a woman who had sex with him, just so you... Yes, Lisa?
Yes.
You had sex with Violent J?
Well, let's say I almost had sex.
Well, what does that mean?
He couldn't perform. Oh, Sharon, did you hear that?
Wait a minute, is that what she said?
Yes. Did you say...
love you.
You're saying Violent J, is that true?
What a sweetheart. I love you so much.
Wait, Lisa, what happened? What happened? Tell us. That's not fair to
I
Violent
bet
J.
he's got a little weenie.
Because I got my girl in the bus right now.
You performed last night. Let's hear what this Lisa had.
Hear what she has to say.
Yes, Lisa.
Very nasty. Very, very, very. Oh, didn't know what he was doing. Also, they couldn't even perform last night. They're so.
This is not real?
It's not real at all. I hate taking calls that aren't real.
Sharon, the guys claim that this is not real, but you think it is?
They couldn't perform. She don't even know which one she did. I hate
Right. All right, listen, let's end this because listen, this is crazy. We're not getting anywhere.
So what?
Well,
Sharon,
the bottom lines and bottom statements. Can we do that?
What?
What,
We
you
make
gotta
bottom
be
statements.
final
All right,
statement?
everyone will make a final statement. Don't you think we should, Sharon? Have some closure.
Closing statements, right?
Closing statement.
I'll go first so you can wrap it up with one of your London
All right,
little
first,
whippy talks.
Violent J is going to go, then Shaggy 2 Dope. I'll allow you to say something, and then, of course, Sharon, you'll have the last word.
Thank you.
All right.
Bottom line is, we started a tour with Cold Chamber. We respected them. I never listened to their music, but I heard they were really good, and I believe it. They were. They were rocking the crowd, too. They weren't drawing any fans. As a business move, we're like, dang, we're paying these guys. We started out paying them $12,000.
But if you have a contract with them, aren't you obligated to pay out the rest of the contract?
I don't know anything about that. I dropped out of school.
Okay.
That's between my manager
You did?
and that fat chick over there at the podium.
Quiet now.
No, no,
Just make your statement.
I am trying. Now listen.
All right. Come on, this is a closing
as a
statement.
business move, they weren't drawing what they were supposed to draw, so we kicked them off the tour. Nobody was coming to see them, and the bottom line is, we have refunded a total, no lies, God is my witness, of 15 tickets.
People who are upset.
Yes.
All right.
People love Cold Chamber, but they don't love them with ICP.
Okay.
All right, my closing statement. We ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not scared of you.
Easy. You don't
All right,
say
now
that.
listen,
That's
my
rude.
fault.
All right, go ahead.
She's just, you know.
That's not fair.
She's getting to his nerves.
All right.
Yeah,
you know.
because I'm much more
Now, listen.
intelligent than you are.
All right,
And
shut up, let me
verbally, you're a
finish. Shut up.
retard. You
Shut up.
can't talk.
Shut up.
All right, make your closing statement. Shaggy 2 Dope, please make your closing statement. All right.
Listen, big girl, listen.
Yep.
Big girl, please listen. All right, now, like Cold Chamber, other ones that came in here yesterday and started all this drama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just came out here yesterday because we were in town.
We're
whatever.
promoting a new album.
We always love having you in here.
And then Cold Chamber come in wearing pantyhose shirts, crying about getting kicked out or something. And then they're like, whatever, this chick comes crawling up, crying, and you know.
No.
And all of a sudden, she's here.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your closing statement.
Yeah, that's right.
And now allow Sharon the last word, please, Sharon.
Scared. You can scare like some people, but we ain't scared. You know, you gonna be a big girl,
her
but we ain't scared.
statements.
All right, Sharon.
Just talking English.
Sharon, I've known your husband for many years. Certainly love Ozzy. Ozzy, in fact, performed on my album. So,
Ozzy's a great man.
I have no bone to pick here with Sharon or ICP.
A great man and a great gift.
I just heard you on the phone, and I said, I'm going to bring you guys together. That's all my role is.
Tell us she has to drop the trumpet talk so we can understand it, though.
Excuse
All right,
me.
Sharon, please, closing statement from Sharon. Sharon Osbourne.
I just can't believe I'm doing this. I have to keep saying it.
All right, get out of here.
Listen, they're so out of their league. They're so verbally you
Talented.
are retarded. I was quiet while you were trying to speak.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go.
Right. The one thing he said, which was absolutely true, was that Cold Chamber didn't belong on their tour.
Okay.
Musically, the whole...
It was a mistake.
It was a big mistake. But the situation is, I am very powerful. Okay?
Yes.
I am very, very powerful in this business. There's nothing that I want to do to you. There's not... Do you think I'm threatening you? I don't have to threaten you because you're over. Your career is finished. You're has-been, so you're a joke. You have no musical credibility. You don't even play an instrument. You have no musical credibility. You're laughed at in the industry. I might be feared, but I'm respected. You have no respect. You're a joke. You're over. You will be dropped, and you're going to have to pay me $50,000 because your next record will stiff. Like your tour.
All right.
You're over.
You got to have a final word.
Robin.
No, Howard.
That's it. Final word. Final word. No, I'm saying that's it.
That was the way we set it up. It's over.
I'm not going to diss her. I'm just saying that was exactly like what we said.
Cut him off.
Sharon, where can we see Ozzy and Cold Chamber? Why don't we give a plug here? Where's Ozzy right now?
Ozzy is in Cleveland, but he's going to be at
Crack
Jones
House.
Beach on Tuesday, and it's sold out. So
Okay.
No more tickets.
Yeah, nothing to
Unlike
Boys.
you guys, sold out.
All right, boys, where are you going to be?
Yeah, we'll never sell out.
We're playing Boston tonight, baby.
Boston tonight? Where can people see
How
you?
many people? 1,800?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Your children will probably be there.
We're playing Boston.
No, darling.
Wear clown makeup, too.
You don't know where you're going to be. All right. Listen.
Go back to your world now. We're good.
Are they touring Cold Chamber?
Yeah, they're on tour right now.
She don't know their ass. She's just sneaking their money.
All right, okay, listen.
Just give me your money, Choppy.
All right, Sharon, good to see you.
Thank you. It's good
A
to
pleasure.
see you.
Insane Clown Posse. I'm about to turn off the microphones, and I hope that they will not turn into fisticuffs.
Well, we all better come in there and
It will not. All right, we'll take a break. We're going to come back right after these words.
Who this?
Michael and Michelle and I love listening to the Milkman while we're sword fighting. Milky has more balls than my wife. Anyone out there know how to cook?
Two really good friends of the show, Jay and Shaggy. Too dope. Violent Jay, should say.
And Shaggy Too Dope.
And Shaggy Too Dope. Violent Jay and Shaggy Too Dope are old friends of the show from the great group Insane Clown Posse. They were involved in an altercation with Eminem, the rap star. Jay, Shaggy, welcome.
Hello. How's it going, brother?
Hey, man. Guys, I know there's a camera on you. I'm just wondering for myself, my own edification, are you in full clown makeup?
Of course. We are in full clown makeup from the tops of our heads to the bottom of our toes.
You know why I like you guys? And before we get to the story, you know, Kiss took off their makeup. It was a tremendous disappointment when they did. It ruined it for me. And even though they went back to the makeup years later, you knew what they looked like, and it wasn't all that much fun.
Exactly.
You guys are never going to take off your makeup in public, right?
Never, not a chance in hell. See, Kiss, they got the whole idea from the makeup from us to begin with.
Right.
In 1935. And that's kind of whack to start with.
1935, you guys turned them on to this.
And the fact of the matter is that Kiss's face looked like heroin-addicted junkie winos, so they had no choice but to put the makeup back on.
Well, you guys have taken over the rap world. You have the world. The world is your oyster. You're now multimillionaires.
Well, okay.
And you...
Well, at least millionaires.
You're millionaires, right? All right, you're thousandaires.
Yes.
You have like $1,000.
That's right.
That's right. What happened? Take us through it, because I read it. I was quite concerned about you boys.
True.
Now, what did you do? You called Eminem a fag?
Listen, I can do two things for you.
Go ahead.
I can tell you the facts that I know, and then I can give you my speculations.
Good.
The facts that I know is that our tour manager, Dougie Doug, that's his name.
I know Dougie Doug.
Okay, Dougie was at a car stereo place getting a stereo put in his truck.
Was this in Detroit?
Yes.
All right.
Right outside of Detroit. Right outside of Detroit.
Right.
Slim Anus was there.
Slim Anus.
Oh, that's Eminem?
Yeah.
Slim Anus was there with his girlfriend. Slim Anus noticed Dougie Doug there.
I thought Slim Anus was married.
His wife, yeah.
Well, his wife, his girlfriend, I don't know what it is.
Go ahead.
Y'all banged a chick here in Detroit.
You all have her.
Yeah, you guys, let's be clear. You haven't banged his girlfriend.
Well, no.
No. All right. So anyway,
I've got my pickup off by her several times, but I've never banged her actually. No.
No, but in all seriousness, you guys went to the stereo place.
No, we weren't there. Dougie Doug was there.
All right, Dougie Doug, go ahead.
Eminem saw him and pulled out his paint gun or his regular gun. It didn't have bullets in it. Pulled it out, fumbled it, dropped it on his hands, stumbling all over the place. By the time he picked his gun up, Dougie was already in his car headed home.
Is that right?
That's fact.
Did Dougie run because he saw a gun?
No. Dougie knew that had the gun been loaded, Eminem would be too pussy to do anything near pulling the trigger.
Right.
So Dougie just kind of calmly got in his car, left.
Right.
But let me give you my speculation. That's fact. That much I know.
Go ahead.
Because there's cases pending.
Why would a guy have a gun with no bullets other than to appear to be a tough guy?
Exactly. But I don't think Eminem can do anything to change the fact that he's a pussy.
Right.
He could have a bazooka loaded. Nothing's going to change the fact. Nothing's going to change that image of him. Now, my speculation is that Eminem noticed Dougie Doug wearing his $750 leather ICP jacket.
Right.
And I think that's what Eminem wanted.
Oh.
But he tried jacking him. He tried jacking him for that coat is what I'm believing myself. So he's just as fresh as Dougie.
You guys have Eminem has a long history of making fun of other artists. He made fun of Christina Aguilera. He calls her like a bitch on his record.
Right.
You guys have always ridiculed Eminem, right?
Right.
You don't like him.
My guy with Eminem is, like Kid Rock. I've known Kid Rock for 10 years.
Right, he's been around a long time.
Been around a long time paying lots and lots of dues. That's number one. He paid helly dues, And Eminem came up from out of nowhere and hollers and screams and yells about how we're from the suburbs when he's from Warren, Michigan, which is right next door to the suburb that we're from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what's he screaming about?
He's screaming about, he's desperately trying to prove himself, which will never happen. See, luckily, we're the Insane Clown Posse. We're clowns.
Right.
We don't have to prove nothing.
Right.
We're already idiots.
You're not trying to be a gangster.
Yelling at you is ridiculous.
We don't have to try to come across as being cool. We are exactly what we are.
Right. So you guys are here to say what? That you believe that he never was really going to try and do anything. He was just trying.
Eminem would never see. The fact that he carries a gun with no bullets right there, that'll let you know exactly what his intentions are.
Let
me explain something right quick.
Go ahead.
See, people are getting the story a lot wrong, thinking that it was us that was there.
Right, we thought that.
It's very clear that neither of us were there, because if we would have been there, it would have been us with the lawsuit in the case, because I'd have slapped the gun out of his hand and pistol whipped him with it.
You would have beat him with his own gun.
Exactly. But I would shoot him with it, but he don't have no bullets in it.
Right. So you would have beat him with his own gun.
Yes. I would have beat him with his own foot.
Right.
You can take it off his foot.
Now listen.
I believe that.
The same week here in Detroit, because by the time the story gets out, they get twisted and everything.
Right.
But the same week here in Detroit, which is where we're calling from.
Right.
Eminem was arrested on assault charges from something that happened at the Hot Rocks Club, which is also in Warren, Michigan.
Right. Now, Eminem supposedly went down to a club to check on his own wife. He thought his wife might be cheating on him.
And she was.
No, it says here even in press release she was there with just friends. She wasn't cheating at all.
He says. The other
Well, not when he got there.
was that he walked in and saw her kissing some guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw that?
See, she walked in seeing him kiss, or he walked in seeing her kiss some guy. But what he missed was her getting her box banged out behind the 2 pool tables in the back of the bar.
All right, well, let's just say that. You're joking, right?
No.
Yes, you are.
No, listen.
Admit you're joking. You guys are joking. I'm not going to let... I want to save you guys another lawsuit. Forget it. You guys...
I can vouch for him because that was right after I banged it out in the bathroom.
No. Listen to me.
Raw dog style.
Listen to me. So, all right, listen to me. You guys are funny. All right, when are you coming to New York?
We're coming to New York in 3 weeks.
You are? You're going to be... Well, you better stop in here and clear everything up.
I will. I would love to do that.
All right, you guys stop by, come in, promote your concert, whatever, and let us know what's going on.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'll bring Eminem's gun with me.
Yeah, bring
his girlfriend with me.
Right. Unless you guys are locked up, I'm sure we're going to... hey, a couple of people have questions for you. Got time to answer some questions?
Of course.
All right. People love to talk to you. Harry, go ahead.
Yeah, they love it.
Harry, you're on with Insane Clown Posse. Let's see if I can get him back on here. Phone not working today, boys. Let me try one more thing. Harry, you're on with Insane Clown Posse.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, brother? What's up, Jay? How you doing? Hey, well, I just had a question for y'all. What happened to the movie? The movie comes out next month.
Really?
I've been waiting for that movie for a hell of a long time. It got held up in court for a year. It got held up in court. The director wanted more money or something. Hey, all the juggalos down here in Dago waiting for that.
All right, so you're saying that an Insane Clown Posse movie is coming out?
Yeah, Big Money Hustlers. It's Insane Clown Posse full-length feature motion picture, Howard.
Wow, well, that's very exciting. I have to go see that. Are you going to have a premiere here in New York?
No, it's going to come straight to video.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
All right.
TV.
All right, that's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Let's go to Mike.
Howard.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Hey, those clowns are a joke, man. I knew I was a hater. I knew it. How can you sit there and trash Kiss, dude? You guys are... Please, give me a break. Let me tell you something, all right? You couldn't carry Kiss's jocks. Kiss can kiss my ass, number one. Whatever. Number two, I'll slap you through this damn phone cord. I bet this guy talking on the phone has long feathered hair. Fat ass clowns. You got long feathered hair, pal? With a mullet. Yeah, right. Yeah, long mullet. You suck. Listen. And a leather jacket with tassels. Listen, Kiss might be legendary, just like Alice Cooper. But who's to say me and Shaggy won't be legendary in a couple years anyway? Flash in the pan. Flash in the pan? I've been here for 10 years. Yeah, whatever.
All right, well, it seems there's a disagreement there.
Get your mullet cut.
Let's go to Carrie. Carrie, go ahead.
I love ICP.
So you love...
Eminem sucks.
Yeah.
Straight up sucks. And whoever says ICP isn't cool, well, they suck too, so...
There you go.
All right, there you go. Look at that. There's a girl who'll probably have sex with you guys.
Listen.
Are you guys having sex at all with any of your fans recently?
We're locked away in the studio. We're only having sex with each other. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean, I'm like in the garage. I don't know what they do down here.
You guys shouldn't even joke about having sex with each other. That's no problem.
I agree with you 100%. Them are jokes, Howard. Them are jokes.
Sounds like somebody has a fantasy.
You know, we haven't been out of the studio in a good 6 months, you know, so.
Mike,
you know what's coming up for us?
Yeah.
The gigantic gathering of the juggalos. All juggalos from New York to L.A. are coming to Detroit.
Why don't you shut the F up? You know who this is?
Who is this?
This is Mike D.
Yes, Mike D.
I am friggin' Eminem's drummer, and he's gonna rip you an a-hole. I take my knife. You know what I do with my knife? No, you don't know what I do with my knife.
I don't know what you do at all, brother.
And I stick it in girls' intestines, and I just slice, and I lick.
What the hell is this kid?
I lick it. Oh, I love the blood. I love...
Admit you're not Eminem's drummer.
Blood.
Eminem's drummer?
Shut up. No,
Let's hear you drum.
You faggot. Hey, I'm a faggot. The clown.
Mike, are you saying the clowns are faggots?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I'd like to see you say that to their face.
If we were faggots, he'd be calling us, hitting on us right now.
That's right. I don't believe that. Gary, go ahead.
Yeah, Jay, Shags.
What up?
I just want to say that you guys kicked ass and that Slim Anus is a bitch.
Yeah.
I remember when you guys were on the show. Didn't you write a song about Eminem?
Yeah, well, that was like an underground bootleg release thing we did.
Yeah. I got it off of Napster. I got the full thing. It kicks ass.
Yeah.
No, well, these guys want you to buy it. They don't want you downloading.
Oh, hell no. We ain't selling it. It's just a bootleg it's 50 leagues underground. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't know. Did you play that on the show? I forget.
I think they tried to perform it, and we had to stop them.
Right.
About a half a verse for us, but that was enough.
How did that go again? I forget.
See, now, what we did is we took his song and we inserted our own truths about him.
Right.
And it's just an underground thing, but he dissed us on his new album. But let me say this.
Hey, guys, download that for me.
In a couple of months.
Download that song quickly so I can play it on the air.
Well, they can't. They have to bleep it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought radio friendly.
It is?
Radio friendly, yeah.
It's radio friendly, guys.
I thought we had to stop them. They said it was radio friendly.
What radio station is it friendly to? You sure there's no dirty words?
They're all bleeped out. There's no dirty words, but it's very, yep.
All right. Let's go to Nick. Nick, you're on the air with ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Shaggy 2 Dope is in the house. And, of course, Violent J. Yes.
Hey, Howard, these guys are a bunch of homos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are they stalking Eminem? What, they love him?
I don't think they're stalking him.
Stalking Eminem. Eminem's pulling out guns when he sees their road manager.
Right. Wow.
The hell?
Well, you guys have your fans, and then you have the people who don't like you.
But you know what? We're still surviving.
Right. Let's go to Victor, who wants to speak to ICP. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard Stern, listen. I want to say something to Faggy, Too Dope, and Violent Gay. You faggots live in Novi, a small city. You guys live nowhere near Detroit. You guys haven't sold, all your life you guys haven't sold half the albums Eminem sold last week. He sells 1.8 million records. You guys don't sell even 100,000 except to your family and white trash hillbillies who live in trailer parks.
Howard.
You guys suck. You guys just squirt a root beer all over your fans, and you guys think it's cool. You guys are stalking Eminem.
Tough guy.
You guys are swing sets because you guys are swimming on. You guys are swinging on Eminem's nutsack so bad. You guys hang out at Denny's. I'm gonna come over there and slap the hell out of you.
Well, let the guys respond.
You guys nothing.
Hey, you want to know something fresh about this guy yapping his lips right now?
Yeah.
He called us Shaggy Too Faggy and Violent Gay.
Right.
And he got that from this wrestling show that we put on.
Right.
So obviously he's coming to our shows and stuff.
Fat hillbillies.
Hey, listen, Howard.
Yeah.
Howard. Listen, Eminem sells 10 million records. He has like a good hot year. But we sell 1 million records 10 times.
You guys have never sold 1 million records.
I'll slap
you guys
your
have
mouth.
never sold 1 million records.
Shut your mouth.
You guys have 1 million relatives that you don't want to sign your records.
It's so tough on the internet. You know what I mean? It's so tough on the phone.
Right, but when...
I'll meet you anytime. I live in Detroit. I'll meet you anytime, you bunch of faggots. You bunch of faggots. I'll meet you anytime.
So ruthless.
Tell me the gay bar you hang out at.
I feel like I'm arguing with Barbie's husband.
Gay bars these guys hang out at, and I'll meet them over there.
You're saying the guys hang out at a gay bar?
You guys hang out at gay bars, you bunch of homosexuals.
Come on, I'll meet you at the beach and we'll fight.
Howard.
Right.
Howard.
Yes.
This is I'm King Rumble and Jacob Flat.
All right, listen.
How many people we got on the phone?
I tell you, it's very upsetting. It's very upsetting with some of the allegations that have been made.
Some of the guys that call us up here and want to kill us, they should at least sound tough.
Right. Violent J, you laugh at this guy, right?
Listen to what that guy sounds like.
Yeah. Shaggy, you laugh at him, right?
Yeah, I don't even bother laughing at him. He's too whack.
You would kick his ass, right?
I would.
Right.
I'd pistol with him what Eminem's doing.
Here is Tony. He claims to be Eminem's cousin. Tony, are you really Eminem's cousin?
No, I'm Eminem's cousin. You downtown Detroit, these dudes, these clowns, I want to kick these fat dudes' asses. Are they crazy to like this?
What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, my cousin sold more albums in a day than you're going to sell in your whole career. Do you realize this?
Nah.
Are you aware of this?
Wow, you guys are in some sort of controversial fight. I'm waiting to get the song and I can download it off Napster.
Listen, I guarantee if you play that song, it's the greatest piece of musical geniusness ever recorded.
Really?
Geniusness?
Yeah, I believe it.
That guy's on the phone yapping.
He's listening to himself. Well, let me tell you.
What is it? This song right here, this Eminem song, Slim Anus.
You guys are not afraid of anyone. You guys are not afraid of anyone, right?
especially not Eminem.
Right. Right.
Now, this song has sent Eminem into a frenzy of anger and depression.
Right.
That's why he's carrying unloaded guns now, because of us. He's pulling out plastic guns on people.
Right. Travis,
my tour manager for his shoes.
Travis, you're on the air with ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Go ahead.
Yeah, yo, I'm just stayed up. I'm just staying straight up. You know, I'm coming from Harlem World representing. I'm not fans of y'all, and I'm not fans of Eminem, but I like what y'all do. I like when y'all came in the ring and y'all kicked ass, because I love wrestling. I like when y'all wrestle. Eminem is a straight up bitch. To me, his girlfriend is a...
That's
already taken care of.
It's already taken care of.
We don't wrestle anymore.
Right.
You plan on wrestling my foot in Eminem's ass.
Right. Well, let me tell you, you guys always mix it up. You've said a lot today. I'm not sure what you said, but I know you said a lot.
We did a little bit of babbling.
You really, really got down with your fans and even your enemies. You're not afraid of anybody.
It's always fun to hear them talk to the people.
Yeah, I like it. I tell you, you mix it up. You guys
fun talking to them.
You guys mix it up so much that I'm now mixed up.
Everything's
mixed up. John, go ahead. You have the last word with Insane Clown Posse. These are superstar entertainers. They only have a few minutes to be with you. And you can't say that. Wait, you just made an accusation that someone informed you that the guys used to perform fellatio on one another?
Absolutely. Right after the concert, every show. That's how they used to do. That's how they used to celebrate each show.
Guys, is that true?
We're going to say it's true, Howard.
No, I'm asking you.
Was your guitar player named Rich?
There's been rumors out there, but that one is definitely true.
Right? No, seriously. Your guitar player was named Rich? Is that true?
On stage?
Yeah.
We don't even have a band.
Yeah, you're lying. Get out of here.
You know, but at least that guy, like, his line was a little bit funny.
Right.
You know, it made us laugh a little bit.
Right.
He put a little bit of thought into that one.
What is it, Caesar?
Hey, Bozo. Hey, Krusty. Howard, let me tell you something. I saw these guys at Woodstock. They totally sucked, man.
This guy's amazing how wacky he is.
As soon as they took the stage, like, half the crowd left. You guys suck, okay? You just lied. Your album sucks. Eminem rocked you guys. I got the hell out of here. Okay, Insane Clown Posse. What is that about? You're down with, like, that gay-ass wrestling. You guys are the biggest homos.
Do this, Howard hangs up the phone. Your time in the spotlight is over for the rest of your life.
Joe, get on the air with Insane Clown Posse.
How you doing, Pinocchio?
Now, shut up. I'll kick your ass.
You come kick my ass, and before you do it, get these two niggers off the radio.
Oh, gee.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What a lover. Lover of people.
So you guys are a bunch of homos. Hell.
I recognize you. You're Paul Simon. I can recognize your voice. All right. Well, you guys really always cause controversy.
We don't mean it. Man, I thought the panties are getting in a bunch.
You guys are just artists trying to perform your music.
You're there to bring people together.
Yeah.
We're friendly people. We're friendly, happy, serial killer clowns.
Paul, one last word. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Hey, Howard, ASCP. What's happening, guys?
What up?
All right. First thing, Eminem sucks, and you guys hate him right now, and he's a bitch and everything. I have a feeling somewhere down the road you guys are going to bury the hatchet. Don't take that literally. And you guys are going to do a song.
Not a chance. Well, you know what? We've been talking about that, and I have decided to bury the hatchet right into the back of his head when I see him.
Well, boys, what can I tell you? You want to take one last call?
Sure.
All right. Ed, go ahead. You have the last word with...
All right, great. I find it pretty amusing that all these white trash rappers coming out of Detroit Rock City, they come into this world, they think they're rapping. I think they should all kill themselves, like Tupac and Biggie. They should all die.
You feel Insane Clown Posse should shoot themselves?
I think Eminem should shoot them. They should shoot Eminem. Get all them white trash rockers.
So the white rappers should shoot each other.
Rap sucks.
You know, I think you should show up there, you guys. I think he was
Insane Clown faggots is what you guys are.
That guy's you're homos. He's radiating intelligence. He's
right. Okay. This is absurd. Let's have a nice word.
I mean, yeah, he's right anyways, because I'm a big Charlie Daniels fan.
Sonia, go ahead. You have the last word with ICP.
I just want want to tell them that they suck.
Oh.
And they're a bunch of idiots. And who made it think that Eminem hasn't gotten any recognition? He was in the underground scene for years before he came out. Who didn't say
Don't get people out like a man, talking like a man.
You said Eminem came out?
He was in the underground scene forever. Underground hip-hop. If they know anything about that.
Is that true, guys? Did he, was he...
I guess you know a lot more than we do about the music business and underground and whatnot, huh?
Well, you guys are superstars.
Nobody was more underground than ICP.
Right.
Still are underground.
You guys are still underground.
You know, she's right, we're wrong.
Well, you guys...
We can't help but be underground. We sell 1 million records each time out, and we're still underground.
Hey, do you want to speak to Eminem's manager? His name is Jay.
Sure.
All right, Eminem's manager, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Aaron?
All right, Jay.
What is it with these guys? Eminem sells 10 times the records they sell. I make more money than they make.
Jay, are you really his manager?
Probably. You're probably suing him like everybody else he knows.
Why are they so successful, ICP, and you're not?
Come on, stop with the S word. I'm going to bleep them all. You know, you guys have your fans and you have your detractors, but you're never afraid to meet them all.
Shit, see how mad people get?
They do. You're out there on the front lines, and I can't wait for you to come to New York and promote your movie.
Yeah, it comes out next month. Woo!
All right, Shaggy 2 Dope, Violent J, 2 international superstars on our phone.
I like that title.
They've conquered the world of wrestling as well as rap music.
And now the world of straight-to-video.
Yeah, they're about to conquer the world of straight-to-video. Congratulations.
We'll run all blockbusters in America.
All right, guys, and thanks for sharing your story about Eminem.
Hey, thanks for having us on the show again. We look forward to see you guys when we get to New York.
All right, can't wait. Jay and Shaggy from, of course, Insane Clown Posse.
All real juggalos, stay down with the clown. Yeah.
There they go. These 2 guys are out there. They're out there. Let's leave it at that. They're out there. Wow. Well, those boys are out there.
Who this? Geez, I think the Marauder fucked my Lois. The head of his cock is shaped like Stewie's head. He has a hammerhead Brett Favre cock.
Insane Clown Posse is here. Their new movie, Big Money Hustlers,
This is no way a new movie.
is available in stores.
That's not a movie.
Well, it looks like a movie. I watched some of it.
It's got to be in a movie theater first.
Well, come on. That's your definition of a movie. They're glad they just got anything on film. But I saw Shaggy 2 Dope banging a huge... this woman must be 500 pounds in this movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I just watched it. It was very funny. All right, so bring in Insane Clown Posse. These guys are always at war with other rock stars.
Yeah, Eminem apparently is on the warpath with them.
Yeah, they sent me something in the mail. I'll play this for you in a second. Look at the guys. They look great. They look great.
Oh, new hair.
New hair.
On Shaggy 2 Dope.
Shaggy 2 Dope dyed his hair orange. Looks great.
Lucy orange.
That is a great look for you. It really is. Violent J, of course. Everybody loves Violent J. You guys have made history once again. Not too many rock stars get to do their own movie.
Yeah, you know, Elvis.
Yeah, you guys following the footsteps of Elvis and the Beatles.
This is just our first movie of many what do you call a hit movie?
Blockbuster?
There you go. Blockbuster smash hit.
And you guys are no fags because I saw Shaggy 2 Dope banging in the movie, and it looks real to me.
That's my real life girlfriend.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Get out.
You were banging a... What is she, about 500 pounds?
I'm a guess.
On your part, Howard, she's nearly 485.
Is she 400 pounds?
I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say a good Abraham. Somewhere.
Right, a good $5.
Somewhere around there.
Right. So you're saying that was this a tough scene to be in? Was this a tough thing to film?
I'm not at liberty to answer that right now.
And Violent J, I saw one of your scenes where do you see a deer in the woods and you take out a machine gun and you shoot the deer.
That's the scene where me and my gang of thugs, played by Twisted, I play the character of Big Baby Sweets, a mob boss.
Oh, this actually has a plot.
Kind of, yeah.
I wrote the movie.
Oh, you did write it?
I wrote the movie line for line,
He's proud of it.
I wrote, it's a good movie.
Yeah, the part I saw was good.
I swear, it's a
They showed it to me in here. I was enjoying it.
You only saw a part, though. You haven't seen the whole film.
No, I haven't seen the whole film, but I saw a part where you're doing like a drive-by, but you see a deer in the woods, and you guys unload about 5,000 rounds, but you missed the deer. You don't shoot it.
Well, that's right before we explode a giant skyscraper, and we also
you blow up a building,
robbing gold chains off women, and it's a scene where a bunch of different scenes where we're destroying a city while he's having sex with a fat chick.
Yeah, I made it through about 20 seconds of the movie, and I had a good time.
Was this ever in a theater?
No.
Okay.
No, it never made it in the theater. Now, what is going on here? Because we were contacted by the director of the movie. He's mad at you guys. He wants to come in here and to confront you guys.
That's what we got.
Yeah. He wants to come in here and confront you guys. He called us last night.
There was a director.
And I said, well, ICP is not afraid to confront anybody. Am I correct?
They took on Sharon Osbourne.
That was good.
She was real tough.
You guys are always involved in controversy. What is this now? The director, you want to come in and let him, you want to let him confront you?
I don't even think it's worthy controversy.
Really? He claims he hasn't gotten paid.
See, well, he ain't getting paid from us, so I don't know what he wants to come in here and get paid from me for. That has to do with my record company.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with I get paid. That's all.
Well, let's tell him that.
Sure.
All right, bring him in. This is
to be confused.
This is the director of the Insane Clown Posse movie. His name is John Cafiero.
Is he really the director?
Yeah, he is the director, and that is his wife, I guess. You brought in your wife because you wanted what?
Produced the film together. Suzanne and I produced the film together.
And why would you be mad at Insane Clown Posse?
I'm not mad at them for not getting paid. Don't misconstrue this.
Because John and Suzanne, they are the actors in the movie.
That's right, damn it.
Joe, I am not here because I want you to pay me. I'm not
Joe, who's Joe?
Dope.
The reason that I'm here is because I feel like there are so many people that...
Wait a second. You directed the movie?
Yeah.
And your wife is the producer? Suzanne, are you the producer?
I'm the co-producer.
Co-producer.
Yeah.
Now, you called us and you said, I have to talk to Insane Clown Posse. We're not getting paid.
Well, essentially, I know why I'm not getting paid, and it's not their fault. I'm not getting paid because the record company, Island Records, happens to be one of the most ruthless and scrupulous. And
you know, you want to come on my time on the Howard Stern show and bitch about not getting paid.
No, I'm not here to bitch about not getting paid.
Well, what are you bitching about?
What are you here to bitch about?
Yeah, what are you here to bitch about?
I don't understand why. I really believed in you guys, and I believe that you got a bad rap. I do think you guys are talented, and I think...
Well, what is your beef? You told us you had a complaint.
This is my spotlight.
Joe, what I want to know...
No, this is my time. I want to know what's something a phone call couldn't have covered.
Well,
you got to come out here.
I can't reach you, and I won't return it.
Well, then tell us what you told us you had a problem.
My problem is...
The guys will take it up with you.
I was contacted by the Detroit Free Press yesterday, who told me that Insane Clown Posse was quoted as saying that the director, John Cafiero, delayed the release of the film
for a year.
Because...
Is that true?
You didn't get paid.
Joe.
That's it. Come on.
Joe? Who is Joe?
Joe is Violent J.
No, he's calling Jay. Call him Violent J. We don't know Joe.
What the hell is that? Rather than characters, and I'm just...
Well, we don't want to know who they are.
Basically, all my beef is I don't understand why you guys are perpetuating...
Get the hell out of my... This is my time.
Joe, you don't want me to...
But you don't have a beef. What is your beef?
Let me say it. Right now, there's something...
You guys better say it, because I'm getting mad.
And none of the music is cleared.
Wait. Say what? What are you saying?
Right now, the movie is being sold, and none of the music is cleared in the film.
You're trying to trap us up in a lawsuit here because they lost the court?
Come on. Traditional tactics.
Shaggy, what I'm disappointed in is the fact that you guys know that nobody fought harder for you than I did.
What do you want from them? What do you want from them?
Stop perpetuating lies about me, because basically they've been telling the press that I delayed the release.
You're not even worthy of talking to the press about.
I'm more than worthy.
You held that movie up for a year.
Very integral part.
Yeah.
This is a very controversial movie. This was...
You guys are as well. But it's the fact that I believed in you and knew that you were talented and knew that you could be seen in this great...
Well, what have they done wrong?
They're basically perpetuating lies about...
What did you delay the release of the movie by a year?
I delayed the release.
So that's all they said.
Because Island Records has not paid for the film. This is in this.
But why? But why can't
they told the truth?
No, they didn't. What they told people is that I delayed the release of the film because I was trying to negotiate to get a higher salary. I never received any salary at all.
Why would you not receive a salary? You're a director. Why wouldn't you receive a salary?
Because when the project was in
Let me ask you a question, John. Let me just cut you off. Let me ask you a question. How much money? Just answer the question.
Sure.
How much money It's Psychopathic Records. That's our company.
Go ahead. Psychopathic
How
Records.
much money do we pull out of our bank accounts and give to you for the movie?
You didn't give it to us.
Oh, give it to the movie. How much money did we give to the movie?
You put $110,000.
Thank you. Get out of here.
How could you badmouth them?
So they put up 100. How many people would put up 110,000 of their own money for a
You
movie?
coming in here bitching about you not getting paid. Get the hell out of
bitching
here.
about me not getting paid. I'm bitching about you guys lying about me. How could you?
Get the hell out of here.
You can't do enough for
So
some
obvious.
people.
I don't want to talk about this right now. I got something. I'm trying to plug something here.
Right, but why not take care of this? Why not?
Over the film.
Now, are you bankrupt now?
Yeah.
You
As a
are.
result of making a film that, according to your publicity, is
But why didn't you work this out? Why didn't you work this out with the record company? These guys don't have a beef with you.
company, my beef is
Work it out ahead of time.
I'm saying I don't got John. I don't got a damn thing to do with any of this. You want to come out here on Howard Stern, and confront me on this? We ain't got nothing to do with this.
All right, Joe.
Do us a favor.
Joe,
Get the hell out of here.
Shaggy 2 Dope, you've got to be.
Death threat? Wait a minute. I hear
Who made a death threat?
And I have it on tape.
Who made a death threat?
Joe.
I'll put you
Violent J?
right
Cool.
now and break your neck.
Okay, here's what went on.
I'll make a death threat right now. Get the hell out of here, or I'll break you and your
It's so
wife's
obvious
neck.
that you do not want this story to get out.
What the hell is he talking about?
What story? These guys, look.
They were aware of what was going on with the film. The record label made an agreement when the film was in the fetal stages that it was a $400,000 budget to make a 60-minute direct-to-video film.
Okay.
Originally, it was it's a vehicle for the Insane Clown Posse,
I got
no
a
doubt.
crazy good idea.
What?
If he's got a
Why would you
legitimate
not let
story, hold on. If he's got a super great story that
Yeah,
the
it's
world
running
must
in
be
the
told,
Detroit Free Press.
how about you do it on your own time? Because you know that ain't got nothing to do with us.
It
so
does,
how about,
because you
how about
guys
you,
are lying
you
about
call
me
the
when-
people at Howard Stern and say, I got this great story where I made this excellent film and I didn't get paid, and then you can talk about it for 3 hours.
Well, in a way, this does promote the movie. This is surrounded in controversy, this film.
Yeah, get it before it
We're
leaves for
going to
themselves.
see is when I squeeze his neck, because I'm here to talk about something else.
Violent J, let me ask you something. Does this happen a lot in Hollywood, where the director and the stars, they clash? I mean, you guys are in show business. Is this like the Steven Spielberg clash with Whoopi Goldberg when they made Color Purple?
All that I know is we made a movie, and none of the cast got paid because the movie went over budget by like $1 million.
That's not true. The overage is $100,000.
My guess is that Steven Spielberg's probably not a big crybaby like this kid.
That's part of my beef, is that they're exaggerating because they're trying to create a...
But I have to know what was the death
Suit
threat.
their image.
Yeah, what was the death threat?
The death threat was the day before Joe made the death threat on
Violent J.
Violent J. Before I spoke to Alex Abbas, their manager, and they told me that they had my backs 100%, that they were embarrassed by the fact that their record label was not willing to put up $180,000.
Now, this was
Okay, but get to the death threat.
For a feeture film that cost $700,000.
What is the death threat?
Which is probably the budget of the Thong video.
Okay,
So he told me, we have your backs.
Why didn't you just leave the film if you weren't getting paid?
I'm going to kill him if he doesn't get to the story.
Why,
Don't allow me to.
No, but seriously, why, if you're not getting paid and you're working, first week I'm...
believes in the project.
Forget believe. That means you wanted to work for free. Because if I'm working on something for a week, I would leave if they don't give me a paycheck.
Our salaries were built into the film's budget.
Which would have been paid upon completion.
We were work for hire.
So they didn't pay you.
You guys know the
So you guys
during the
have...
course of the film.
There's some secret that I don't want them to spill.
Well, you just said that
I don't even know what
over
you're
by about
talking
$1
about.
million,
Your salaries.
right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking
You
about.
just said the film went over budget by $1 million. The film went over budget by $180,000, which Island doesn't want to pay. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't done the research, but you guys are promoting it's the #1 selling video of the week.
I'm not promoting a damn thing but the Gathering of the Juggalos. That's all
Let me
I
ask you
want.
this, Joe. How many of the stars of the film out?
Don't act like you don't know what this is, bitch. The milkman and I have too many hoes to entertain. You know the Cash.App, you know the Venmo, PayPal, and all that. I don't give a fuck if you send us a bag of nickels. Just send that shit. Oh yeah, peace and love, punk.
Subscribe to the channel, you sissy men.